All right, folks. Welcome into the live stream. It's D&D Day and Talking Shit Day. As well, we talk shit about each other all the time. So, it's Talking Shit Day. Ah. All right, let's take a couple notes right here real quick. Okay. I don't see Destiny in DC. Every single time I get one of these songs stuck in my head and it pisses me the hell off. Okay. I just texted Destiny. I figured I'd let Destiny know that. Yeah. And then let's unmute. I do have some. While I'm literally running this campaign or whatever for today, we're gonna have some. We're gonna have some fun. I wonder. My question is, okay. Let's put out like a vote or whatever. How many doors? If they run into some doors that are locked, how many doors is Tasha gonna blow off the hinge? Like how many doors is Tasha gonna blow off the hinge? Because that's all she likes doing. Hey, let's drop kick that door. Oh, my foot got stuck. Let's unmute. Hello.
Hello.
So your sister's talking shit about you.
Who, Taryn?
Yep.
Oh, what's she saying?
Your dad didn't want you.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Let that bitch talk.
You know what? I didn't want to be an asshole to your uncle because he's done nothing to me today or whatever to make me want to be an asshole to him. But I so wanted to just call you up and put you on speaker so she would hear you and go click.
Oh, you totally should. You should totally fucking call me on the phone right now and take me out there so I can bitch her a new asshole, dude.
I'd rather not because I don't want to hear it from your uncle. Don't get me wrong. There are times where it's just like, fuck it, I kind of want to, but in this case, nope. Because I don't want to hear the arguing. I don't want to hear. I don't want to get the backlash.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna call my mom and let her know about this.
Okay. Well, hello, Destiny.
Hey, hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Besides just people, bitching and whining and complaining, it's fine.
Oh man. Well, I came in at an interesting time, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna just hand a phaser right over to James. Oh, thank you for that information. I did finally write it down into my notes or whatever.
Of course.
Yeah, I was like,
I know we don't have any of the NPCs because two of the players of those NPCs have left.
They kind of you know what, I'm gonna for them, what I'm gonna do is divvy up their shit or whatever, the people that that were players that left. I'm gonna divvy up their shit between you guys, and they're just gonna turn into NPCs, full-fledged NPCs. You just happen to, you'll never know if you're talking to one of them unless
Okay.
So it's kind of, yeah.
That we lost two of them, but life goes on.
Right. It's all good. So, yeah. Speaking of, I need to take my damn last pill because this is my last pill. Cause I had that tooth pain. It came back or whatever, and like I turned into almost like a chipmunk. Chipmunk with receding a chipmunk with receding hairline. That's all I gotta say.
Oh man.
Wait, have you ever seen? Wait, Destiny, have you ever seen what I look like?
I think I have in the alien server way back. I think you posted a photo back when you were in the
I
alien
might
server.
have. That one probably was kind of old. I don't remember. I don't know.
And your profile pic too. So
I mean, that is technically me. It's just it's old. Like okay.
I mean, you already know what I look like. So
Gosh. The
You've
day
seen
the,
my
day the day
photos.
the day I do face cam like on Twitch or YouTube, they're gonna be like, this person does not need to be on this platform.
Hey, mister, I need you to do something for me.
What?
Tell Mike to call me.
Why? Because you already know he's gonna ask why.
Just tell him to call me. Don't give him a reason.
Is your mom pissed?
Yep.
Lovely. I didn't really want to start a damn
Oh
fight
no,
over it.
I'm not gonna drag you into this. I'm not gonna start issues between you and him.
Well, technically
I'm not telling him that I told my mom about it. Nothing.
Okay. Well, he's probably still on the phone with her, so I'm gonna have to kind of wait a bit. Because I go up.
I just called him and he declined my call.
Yeah, because he's on the phone with Taryn. So.
I'm gonna text him and tell him call me when he can.
Well, that and I have a feeling now. Yeah, now he's gonna still say something because you're calling. Yeah, your uncle's sometimes dumb, but he ain't. Sometimes he acts stupid, but he ain't dumb. Put it that way.
Oh, I'm not gonna bitch him out over it. I don't give a shit.
I was just, yeah. I know I'm probably still gonna hear something about it. I already know.
I just texted him and said, call me when he can, and he said, I will, sorry.
Oh, okay. All good.
No, I'm not gonna get you drug into this shit. Yeah. I'm gonna fucking tell him. I'm gonna be like, hey, I need you to tell Taryn if she wants to fucking talk shit about me or my mother, she can fucking say it to our faces.
Right. I've got...
Instead of fucking talking shit to me to the rest of my fucking family.
Right now, I have her technically blocked on Facebook. I blocked both her.
She has me blocked on everything.
I went and blocked her. She unfriended
she
me.
went and blocked me.
I went and blocked both her and then unfriended Nick and blocked him.
Oh, she blocked all of us.
I don't. You know what? To me, that sibling rivalry. I know you don't give a shit, but she just needs to get off her damn high horse.
Oh, she does. The reason she's the way she is because her fucking mother's a piece of shit and fucking handed her every goddamn thing she wanted, so she thinks she's all high and mighty.
It is what it is. Okay.
Anyway, DnD, folks.
Back to Hayes State Prison. Damn, y'all get out of jail and go right fucking back every week.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. All right, let's see. All right, there we go.
What the hell happened there, Miss Norwood?
Oh, I'm testing out my mic. I'm wearing my headphones right now, and there are times where the little corners of the square thing and the voice thing don't lit up, because I know that indicates that you guys can hear me. But
okay.
So
okay.
I had to like.
I have one thing to say that will piss off Minster.
You have wild cherry Pepsi. I already know.
Oh, not just that. I'm having Alfredo for dinner.
Destiny, we might have to skip today. No,
And it's chicken Alfredo with that.
I ain't skipping today.
It's chicken Alfredo with that.
Destiny, we're gonna go rob this man. We're just gonna go in and be like, give us the Alfredo now.
And I'll say, fuck you.
No, my luck, you'll be like, put the AIO in, and yeah, you can have some Alfredo.
No, I'll tell you to bring down the 4060 with you, and then you can put them both in. At the same time.
Right? Bush would be like,
And the
no.
RAM.
Bush would be like, nope, not till you pay me.
Well, looks like you're not getting any fucking Alfredo.
Or give him the fucking damn 4060. Okay. So last week.
And it's homemade.
Okay. Last we left off, we had the issue where a civilian broke into the prison area. You guys really couldn't figure out too much because something attacked the person and you basically had to kill them.
Fucking civvies.
Yeah, damn civvies. Hey, that's your department there, Lavender.
Yeah, keep your fucking people under control.
Either that or yeet them into the sun.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Okay.
Either keep them under control or go around and kill them all.
Hey, there's there's fuel for like a fire or something, you know.
Exactly, so I can cremate the bodies.
Okay, so you guys.
I got up.
Oh gosh.
Oh. Well,
Lovely.
we're probably going to have to wait till he comes back.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I think that shit when I started the stream, yeah, kind of.
A little issue, family issue.
It's always the case.
Where I came in, heard part of, but
Yeah.
didn't ask because I didn't want to be like.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm not even remotely. Here we got here. Okay.
Didn't know it was gonna start with drama today, but it's all good.
I don't like drama. I don't.
Me neither.
Okay, see what we got.
I don't know what's going on, so I'll choose
What am
not to ask.
Mesh.
Everything good? Oh,
Wait.
Well, that shit's handled.
He just went out to smoke, man. Hold on.
I know. He was doing it when he called me.
And he's out there yelling at Lenny.
Back to your scheduled program.
Back to normal scheduled programming. That scheduled programming?
Oh, and you were right. It did expand and take up the rest of my mattress.
I told you it would.
I knew it would, but I wasn't sure because it's
Well,
off
you-
TikTok. You can never be too fucking certain.
True. Okay, let's see what we got here. Steam and MW. Okay. All right, you guys had left off. There was a break into the prison. Obviously, you could not investigate and find out what had happened, what the guy did, or anything like that. Okay, so
Yeah.
As of right now, everyone's. I mean, they're still kind of on their feet. They're like, what's going on, you know, or whatever. You know, you got the motorcycle going, so that's kind of good. You brought that into the compound. You've been to Treon. That's how you acquired some more help for your the prison grounds. You guys have decided to make base at the prison, which is it's not bad. You guys got a secure facility. You don't have to like build walls or nothing like that. But right now, I mean, we don't know what's going on. We don't know if the prison we don't know if that the general's going to come after you. Actually, not technically a general, but well, we know him as a. That's what we originally called him as, but because
The dumb fuck that wants his people back.
say what?
I said the dumb fuck that wants his people back.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's going to want his people back because I mean, at this point, he's already assuming that
Okay.
that they're AWOL. So he's already assuming that.
But he's not getting his people back. And I would
No,
like to
he's
state for the
not.
record
No, he's
that
not. You
this
guys,
thing is
I mean,
so
I
goddamn
mean, if you guys fight for him, you fight for him. He's the sergeant major of the Marine Corps.
I would like to state for the record, this thing is the most comfortable fucking thing I've ever laid on.
Hey, you know what? Hey, it's all good.
This thing is gonna help my back pain so much.
Shit, I wish I had a chair that was like that. I
Me
mean,
too.
I do have the lumbar support, but it helps only sometimes.
The lumbar support makes my back pain worse.
Damn.
So, yeah, he might want his people back because they're considered AWOL, but we don't know at this moment. You've got right now. You might. I don't know what you guys are gonna do. Are you gonna investigate things? Are you gonna what are you gonna do? I mean, I don't know. Right now, you guys are pretty much. You guys are pretty much just kind of. It's just, yeah.
I'm gonna tell Lavender to go around and start questioning the fucking civvies.
I was just about to ask if I was near him because I was going to talk to him for a little while.
So you're gonna go talk to the civvies then?
Aliens, yeah.
Okay.
See what
And then I'll go talk to all the military personnel that went to find them. See if I can find anything out on that.
So who's gonna go first? Lavender or Tasha?
I will let Lavender go first.
Okay.
Civvies will probably know more.
Because I think we already got the intruder. The intruder's dead, though.
Yeah, the intruder is dead. The intruder is dead because the intruder ran back out through that hole, and then upon running out, got caught by a stalker.
Civilians. How the hell was that person able to break through our fence? So, yeah. So I'll go first. I'll go talk to the civilians.
Okay. So you walk up to the civilians, you get up there, and they see you from a distance. And they're kind of like on edge. They're a little bit on edge. They have this feeling that possibly they could get thrown out of the compound where they're no longer welcome. So a couple of them are kind of, they're kind of slowly. They're not like running away from you. They're like kind of stepping a little bit back.
From me.
Yeah, they're stepping back from you. They're not running. They're like they're slowly like tiptoeing in a sense backwards, if you could say. Oh, let me change it.
I'm gonna say, are you guys okay? Why are you guys backing up?
Well, with everything that one of them steps up and says, well, with everything that happened, we don't know if we're safe here anymore.
When that intruder broke into our compound?
Well, yeah. I mean, he got in. The one that you're talking to kind of points over at one of the others and says, she told you that that one wasn't it didn't come in with us, and now we're worried that because you might think we're hiding something, and we're not. We don't have nothing.
Any suspicions? You guys did tell us where the intruder was. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't have found that intruder.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, we seen how you get with Tasha. Like Tasha gets pissed. So we're afraid that
Whatever.
you're nowhere around. So basically, in your instance, you can't say anything. You can say something out of character, but not as Tasha.
Deloney just texted me back.
Private DM me either on Messenger or whatever what his response was. So yeah, you can say stuff out of character, but as Tasha, you can't really say anything because Tasha's nowhere near there. So what's your kind of response to that, Civvy? There, Lavender.
All the time. Well, yes, she is like that. The fact that she is a Marine, so yeah. All I'm gonna say is just don't give us a reason to suspect you guys, okay?
I mean, we really haven't, but you know the way you've been, you and Tasha getting arguments, we're starting to wonder if we're even safe here.
Arguments? When? Since when did we me and her get into arguments?
I mean, you guys get in yelling matches, and you know, and you guys get mad at each other over some of the most dumbest things.
What?
It's
What?
I mean, we all kind of agree. You know, it's a mixture of everything. We see, you know, Tasha get loud and start yelling, and Tasha, we've heard some of the military people saying that Tasha doesn't care about the facility, that Tasha just wants to drop kick everything and blow the doors off handles. It's like we need to have the place secure.
True.
So
She does like to blow shit up.
So what are we to do? You know, what happens if Tasha goes off the handle because something's not working right or something's not working out in Tasha's favor, and all of a sudden Tasha gets mad and just says, "Okay, I'm gonna blow this car door off," for example.
The fact that Lavender was around Tasha a lot when she was always blowing doors off, so she can't really argue with that.
Was you talking out of character there?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically. Okay.
So another one of the civvies kind of steps up and says, "So, Lavender, what can you do to possibly guarantee some type of safety?"
I'm gonna have, okay, maybe I should call a meeting with Tasha and everybody that's in base, and then maybe we could like figure something out to make this base safe and stuff. So yeah, that gives them reassurance because I don't want the whole because I don't want the group to be in a fallout, you know, because we just got these people, we just got recruiting people, and we can't afford a fallout. So
they look at you and go, "That's a start."
okay, just I'll talk to Tasha and we can hold a meeting, and then a meeting to help this place stay secure and everything. Okay, just stay calm, stay on guard, and don't give us a reason to suspect you guys. Okay.
They all kind of nod.
Okay. And then after that, I can try to go find Tasha and see if she can, and see if if we're able to do a meeting for today.
Okay, let's shift over to Tasha at the moment. Again, now Tasha, Lavender is nowhere near you. You don't know that Lavender is on the way, but Lavender is nowhere near you.
Yeah. I radio into all the military personnel and tell them to meet me in the front yards.
you hear one of the master sergeants or whatever, or first sergeant or whatever, one of them, you hear a 10-4. And at this moment, you start to see a platoon of people walking towards you. What the hell is Giggles calling me for? Hold on.
God. Okay, we're gonna have to postpone this for a little
What
bit.
do you want, donut liquor?
I just want to bother you.
Well, fuck you.
James says, well, fuck you. I'm live now, right now.
What the
You-
motherfucking phone? We trying to do DnD up in this bitch.
You donut munching little mugger.
I'm bored. I'm driving. I have nothing to do.
That sounds like a personal problem there, Giggles.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I'll bother you, drag queen.
Hey, can I call you? Can I? If you want, I can call you back after.
No, it's all good. I'll just cry myself in the corner. You'll have fun.
You be easy, Giggles.
Bye, Giggles.
Later.
Bye.
Wait, what did she say?
I'm not repeating that word.
Oh. Did it start with the letter N?
I'm not saying, I'm not confirming or denying, because I don't need Destiny to want to beat me. We love you, Destiny!
Okay.
She's like, okay. Okay, so, gosh damn you, Giggles. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember what the hell I was talking about. No, she had to call in and interrupt my train of thought.
I think Tasha was calling a meeting to the personnel and asking them to meet.
Okay, yeah, and then so one of the master sergeant or first sergeant, whatever, radios to you. They go 10-4, and all of a sudden you see this platoon just kind of marching towards you. They look at you and they all salute you, and then they just salute you. They're still in the middle of their salute though, too.
Do any of you motherfuckers know who that was or how they got in to the fence?
None of them respond to you at that given moment.
Okay.
None of them.
I look at the main chief of that group.
So the master sergeant or whatever. Yeah, the master sergeant.
And I say, do any of your men know what happened?
He looks at you. He says, he basically kind of looks at you like, you should know that you need to tell us that we can, be Eddies or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Eddie's, man.
They all stop saluting you, and they're like, they're kind of, some of them, while you can't really tell, they have a tell that kind of almost looks like, how long the hell has she served? And she doesn't know how this protocol works.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
They don't. It's just a tell. You can read it on their face.
No, I'm telling you to shut the fuck up.
Oh, you're telling the dungeon master to shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you have to pay attention.
Do any of you know who that was, or if they came back with you?
One of them kind of steps forward and says, "Sir, yes, sir."
Proceed.
That particular one was kind of trailing on us as we were pulling in, and then they walked away from our platoon as we were pulling in and checking in.
Did you pick them up when you got the rest of them, or did they follow you on your way back?
they said, "Sir, no, sir," and they reminded you again that they followed the truck. They followed their trucks. So as they were driving away from Treon, they followed that damn truck all the way there.
Okay. What am I saying here? Interesting. Does anybody else have any information?
They all kind of look at you like, you know, like you've been told what we know.
Yeah.
All right, dismissed.
They all turn around and they walk away from you.
I start making my way over to the fire truck.
Over to the what?
The fire truck.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna go throw some materials that I have in the fire truck and grab some shit that I could possibly use.
So
Reload my
your
gun.
first sergeant Frank comes up to you and says,
Oh,
"Sergeant
wow.
Major."
What's going on?
He looks at you. He goes, "Some of the men weren't honest."
Oh,
That one was picked up on the last platoon that came in.
round them all up. Bring them to me.
Where would you like them brought to?
Bring them here right now.
So he hops on the radio
Okay,
and he attempts to call them, but the radio is dead. His radio is dead.
I hand him my radio.
So this is what let me tell you. Each platoon is about like 6 to 12 people. Okay.
Okay.
He takes your radio. He tries to radio them. At this moment, all he hears is static on the other end. That's all he hears is static.
And I tell him to start walking around and round them all up. Then.
At this moment, you hear off in the distance the sound of a tank.
Oh
You
shit!
don't know it's a tank, but you hear something off in the distance that sounds like a tank. And then you hear a loud siren.
Oh crap.
Well, this is
Am
gonna
I-
be interesting.
Am I anywhere near?
No, you are not.
Oh damn.
Well, this ought to be interesting.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I gotta pull up Google Maps.
I start walking over to where I hear the noise, see if I can see anything.
Roll a d20 for perception. See if you see anything.
Making me do all this hard work.
You don't see anything.
Yeah.
Sadly, you don't see anything. The noise is getting louder.
I try radioing into my men and see if they know what's going on.
Roll a d20 to see if you're able to radio to them.
Hell yeah!
So you radio in and you announce your message. See if they respond back. So you hear the faintness in your radio of what sounds. It doesn't sound like it's just like a major thing or whatever, And they're like, "We know they're at the prison. We know they're at the prison." That's all you hear, pretty much. But it's very, very faint. It's like you have to hold the radio clear up to your ear to be able to hear it. But that's all you hear.
I go stand by the gate and wait.
Okay, at this moment, Lavender walks up to you.
Okay.
Lavender, is there anything you need to say to Tasha? I mean, I just said, you walked up to Tasha.
Okay. Okay. Tasha, do you think we're gonna be able to hold a meeting for everybody?
As soon as we figure out what the fuck's going on.
What is it? What is it?
You don't fucking hear that?
The siren?
And what sounds like tank tracks?
Yeah, I hear it. But I have no
They're
clue what's
coming
going
to
on.
us. They are coming to us.
Ah, shit. Do you have any of your of those military people staying by the gate, seeing what's going on?
No, that's where I was heading to.
Okay, I'm coming.
Alright.
I want to see what's going on too. All right.
So you get to you both get to the gate. You still don't see nothing. You see maybe one or two civvies standing by the gate, and maybe one military personnel. They're all kind of curious, like what the hell's going on? Why is why is there nothing going on?
I open the gate and tell Lavender to shut it behind me.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and shut the gate.
I walk out of the gate and I walk up to the road.
Okay.
And I look down the road, see if I can see anything.
Roll a d20.
Nat 20, fuck yeah.
You see you see two tanks off in the distance. You see a bunch of people kind of marching or whatever there, and all you see is them waving in the distance. They're waving. They're not holding their guns. Their guns are holstered behind them.
I keep my shotgun holstered behind me, but close enough I can reach it, and I start walking towards them.
So, as you get close to them, well, you're gonna like this one. As you get close to them, you walk up to them, and they go. They don't know what rank you are, so they look at you. You're still wearing lieutenant style ranks, right?
Yeah.
Or basically like corporal. Like they think you're lower. They don't realize, or whatever. They look at you. They go, "Corporal, we need to talk with you."
I'm not corporal.
That's what it's. That's the rank you're showing.
I'm Sergeant Master.
You're Sergeant Major.
Or Sergeant Major, yeah.
When did you get that promotion?
Like 3 days ago.
General Bob gave you that promotion?
Sergeant Frank did.
Oh.
Or maybe Bob. I can't fucking remember.
So the first sergeant that approached you, he looks at you, he goes, Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps, Bob is no more. If you are what you say you are, Sergeant Major, you have been promoted to Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps. We report to you.
All right.
All you have is military personnel in front of you. You basically now have enough to literally let the prison run itself.
Are you guys coming to join me, or what's going on here?
They look at you. They go, Sergeant Major. They still keep calling you Sergeant Major, but I'm not gonna state the whole thing or whatever.
Yeah.
They look at you. They go, "What do you need from a Sergeant Major?"
Follow me to the prison. Let's go.
They follow behind you.
I tell Lavender open the gate.
I'll go.
What are you gonna do, Lavender? You see these people in front of you. You see all these military people in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Tasha, what the hell's going on? Come on.
Open the gate. I will
Okay, I'll go
explain
ahead.
at the meeting.
Okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and open the gate then.
So you guys open the gate. You've had to.
I make my way in.
So here's the thing. Just as obviously, normally you would probably have to open and close, open and close, open and close. We're just gonna say you have maybe like 6, 7 platoons that are coming in. You have enough literally to run the entire.
Right.
You have enough to be able to run. Trion is basically, you don't know this, and I'm talking to you as a player, not as your character. Trion has basically now been abandoned. The only thing there are civilians. And them civilians, they don't know where to go, they don't know nothing or anything. Okay. So at this moment, all the military people kind of walk in, and now I'm just kind of describing what's going on. They all kind of walk in. You get in there, and at this moment, one of the civilians kind of approaches Lavender and says, "What's going on?"
Oh, Tasha said she was gonna explain at the meeting, so and I'll
Okay.
get back to you and
Okay.
So everybody's in now, correct?
Right now, it's they're all together. You've got the military people there. You've got the pack of like there's maybe like 12 civilians that you have in the entire facility that is there, and they're kind of everyone, all the military people, all the few civilians that you have there. They're looking both right at you, Tasha, and Lavender, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" They don't say it, but they have that look like, "Okay, like let's get this meeting on the road." You know, let's get this meeting going.
I go make my way to the PA system.
Basically, you just switch a channel on your radio, and it allows you to talk on the PA. So there you go.
So I say over the PA, everybody meet in the yard.
They're all in the yard. They all look at you dumbfounded. They're like, "We're in the yard, you dummy. What do you want?"
Well, I have to make sure everybody's there, okay?
Very, very good. Very good. I'm glad that you're catching on now. And not just telling me to fuck off.
Well, I'm still going to tell you to fuck off, but I digress. So, it has came to my attention that a few of the military personnel thought it was okay to lie to me.
You see no interaction with the military personnel. They're all kind of just standing there. At the moment, one of the civilians kind of they don't know what to do, but one of the civilians kind of like they think back to like elementary school, and they raise their hand. And the question is do you see them? So if you want to see, it's look out in the audience. Well, go ahead and roll a d20.
okay, I guess I'll answer. Oh wait.
I guess I will.
You don't see them.
Well, I basically just said fuck you to your question.
Basically. Okay, now Lavender, you can kind of step up and
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a 2 advantage on this one.
Do I roll 2d20 or 1d20?
You're gonna roll a 1d20, but you have a +2 advantage because you deal with the civilians.
Do I add a +2 to that, or
Whatever the roll is, unless it's a nat 20, whatever the roll is, it pretty much you add 2 to whatever the roll is. So go ahead and just roll it, and we'll see.
Please be a 1.
4?
4, 5, 6. So Lavender kind of looks off and looks at Tasha and kind of basically nudges Tasha and points in the fucking direction of the civilian that's raising their hand.
What do you want, Civvy?
I'm a human. why you calling me a civvy for one, and for two, I seen a couple of your Marines cut a hole in the back of the fence.
I look over at my military personnel and I say, whoever it was, stand up now.
They're all still standing. They weren't
Oh,
sitting.
I know, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
thumb up and
None of the Marines do anything. They all stand there just waiting to get orders.
are they still? You never said they were saluting me, so
No, I did not say they were saluting you. No, I did not. Sergeant Frank kind of steps up, and he steps up there. He goes, "Pardon me, Tasha," and he goes, "Look, whoever cut that hole in the fence, step forward now, or you're going to be dismissed and shot." At this moment, two Marines walk forward. The civilian points at one of them and says, "You weren't a part of it. You watched it, but you weren't a part of it."
they were still technically a part of it because I didn't bring it to me.
Technically, yes, they are a part of it, but the civilian doesn't know military,
Anybody who witnessed it or was a part of it, step forward now, or you will be dead.
Another one steps forward, slowly but hesitantly, and said, "Bob wanted us to spy on you."
What?
Do I have any other death warrants to sign?
The three that participated in the break-in step forward. They step up on the podium, and they're ready to, basically, they kind of look at you and go, "We're ready to accept our punishment."
I look at Frank and tell him, take him out.
Frank kind of looks at you and goes, he's like, "Huh?"
You heard me. Take those motherfuckers out.
Like, what
Can
do
I
you want?
step in?
What does Lavender want to do?
I put stop this. I'll be like, Tasha. I don't think that's a good idea. Can we think of something other punishment than just shoot him?
Well, you gotta think. What if they do this shit again?
True, but
And if we kick them
Okay.
out, they can always just come right back and do this shit again. They know where we are now. There's no
do you
help
know
for them.
anything? Do you know anything about Bob? What did the other military people you just brought in tell you about Bob, the general? Where is he?
They just told me that he's no longer. He's not here anymore. I don't know what happened to him, nothing.
So that's all they told you?
Yep.
Okay, what I'm getting a little suspicious about that. He's no more. They didn't tell you he was infected or anything?
They just told me he's dead. That's all I know.
They did not say that he's dead. They said he's no more. They did not say he's dead. All they said is
sure.
he's no more.
Maybe we
gotta
should
say, they're
ask
starting
those
to learn,
people
folks.
what exactly happened to the general to see what they meant by he's no longer. And then we
I
could
look
think of a
I look at the three standing on the podium, and I say, do you know what happened to Bob?
One of them kind of looks at you, and they're like, we couldn't find him in the town, and he looked like he was gone.
Was it Bob that broke in?
They kind of look at you, and at first they're like, they kind of like hesitant to answer, but a second later they all look at you and go, we don't know because we haven't seen the body.
I send Frank to go grab the body because we haven't buried it yet.
Frank walks out there. He radios to you and says, Tasha, there's no body out here.
I look at everybody and I say, what happened to the body?
At this moment, they kind of all look at you and go, we cleaned up around the area as you told us.
Where did you put the body?
It was burned, like you told us to burn all the bodies in the area, even on the prison ground. Remember you told us to clean around the outside of the fence area and make sure that it was clean and looking presentable?
Actually, I don't remember that, but okay.
It's kind of like a given, in a sense. You didn't say that exactly, but...
I wasn't saying that as character, I was saying that as player, but...
Oh. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember saying that.
Okay.
I don't even remember telling them to clean it up.
Yeah. It's kind of pretty much their responsibilities, is to make sure that the area is clean, make sure that nobody's attacking the place, you know. So what they did is they went around the area and they cleaned up all the bodies and, you know.
Okay, I look at the platoons that just came in and say, do you know any of the whereabouts of where Bob went or could have went?
So the one that had talked to you when you kind of walked down the road or whatever, looks at you and says, I'm Master Sergeant George, and we have not been able to ID or find the whereabouts of Bob at this time.
Okay. I tell the three that are on the podium to get down.
They all look at you kind of. They all kind of look at you suspicious.
I tell them to come stand in front of me.
Okay.
And when the three are in front of me, I tell them, I find out you do shit like this again, I won't think twice, and you will be laying on the ground dead. Do you understand?
They salute you and say, sir, yes, sir.
Now fuck off and go clean the fucking prison.
And they walk away.
All right.
Sergeant Frank,
What
Master Sergeant Frank walks up to you.
What's going on, Frank?
And he says, that was an admirable way to handle that. But I think that they might need to be demoted and or put on some other duties. No,
Grab
Frank,
a couple of your guys and send them to go watch them.
he looks at you and he goes, okay.
Make sure they don't fucking do anything stupid.
At this point,
I turn around.
At this point, it starts to get dark.
Oh, I'm gonna make this quick. So,
What?
I turn around and look at Lavender. What do the civvies say to you when you talk to them?
Talk to civilians. They seem kind of on edge, and they start to feel like not safe because they sort of know that you kind of they seen you get mad and blow doors off and stuff, so they feel like they're finna get kicked out, and so had to step. So I had to step in and say maybe there's another way because we don't want the civilians thinking that we're just gonna kill people whenever someone does something wrong. So
Well, it depends on the dramatically of the fuck up.
Dramatically of the fuck up.
Yep.
true, Tasha. But
Damn, I love that word. I gotta go in and clip that on my own fucking channel. Dramatically of the fuck up.
True, Tasha. But you are forgetting I'm also in charge of the civilians, and you're in charge of the military people. We don't want either of them losing their trust in us, you know?
Oh, I know.
And if the civilians saw I let you kill them, that would have basically made me lose their
Can't help
trust.
it, I'm fucking laughing too goddamn.
So we gotta let's just be on guard and make sure something like this doesn't happen again. Okay?
All right, I look at the civvies. How do you guys feel?
They kind of look at you and they go and they point at Lavender. Almost to kind of look like, and one of them does step forward and say, "We agree with Lavender." And they're all nodding their head like, "Yeah, we agree with Lavender."
Well, here's what I can do. I won't fuck with you guys if you don't fuck with me. How about that?
But what about one of the civilians kind of steps forward and goes, Can I say something to you, Tasha, without you getting mad?"
Yeah? Hit me with it.
What happens if one of your guys comes after us?
Then you come fucking tell me. Or tell Lavender and have her radio into me.
And all the civilians, they kind of look at you and they look at Lavender and with a sigh of relief, like there's going to be some type of, structure. And they're all happy and they're just like, the one that was talking to you says, "Thank you, Tasha."
Trust me, my guys will not fuck with you, and if they do, it's not going to be good for them.
Just said after Tasha says that, I'm gonna go say to the civilians and say, "We both got y'all, okay? We got y'all."
I look at everyone. Dismiss. Get ready for bed. Go to your bunks.
One of the civilians kind of like, as a smart ass, goes, "Sir, yes, sir," and then slowly walks away.
That fucking asshole.
Tasha, let's just let it go.
No, I'm saying that as a player, not a character.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, did you just call that civilian an asshole? Okay. Let's see if anything happens in the night. Luckily, nothing happens that night. Besides, maybe a few deer wandering around the facility. But, nothing really happens that night. Now, you can decide to, what do you want to do? Do you want to just leave the fucking deer alone? Or do you want to, what do you want to do?
Well, actually, I'm going to leave the deer alone for once.
Okay. So it becomes daytime. And the light turns on the towers. It's blinking. Obviously, it gets shut off. And at this moment, everyone they're out. They're tending to the prison yards. They've got a garden growing. They're growing some vegetables. You've got everything from tomatoes to squash to it's it's pretty much the grounds for the prison are taken care of. So at this point in time, now you guys have got the prison set up. You guys, as Tasha and Lavender, can venture out and go places or whatever. Obviously, I would return to the, to the prison every once in a while, but technically, everything in the prison is now taken care of. So, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna say over the PA and call the military personnel to the yard.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start assigning the military personnel roles.
That's already basically taken care of. Your underlings take care of that.
Wow. Do I have snipers in the sniper towers at least?
Everything's taken care of.
Good.
For the prison, for the grounds of the prison, you don't have to worry about, snipers in the sniper towers. You don't have to worry about any of that. What I would suggest, this is just again, it's kind of how the dice rolls. Figure out what you're gonna do. Now you, as the players, are need to figure out. Okay, obviously you don't want to hang around the prison all the damn time. You might want to go recruit some people with specialties or whatever, or you might have to get parts, or maybe you want to go see if there's another quarantine zone, or whatever it might be. You guys can venture out of the prison at any time. Anyone else comes out, they have to check in with obviously your underlings, which there could be rare events where something happens.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get on my Harley.
Okay.
I'm gonna head to Treon and see if I can find any loot that I can bring back.
You're gonna head to Treon and see if you. So Lavender, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna follow along? Are you gonna what are you gonna do?
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Before I follow along, I'm gonna go ahead and check on civilians and see how they're doing real quick.
Again, you technically don't have to. You technically don't have to because that's
everything's taken care of.
Anything in the prison is taken care of.
Okay.
For the first few, you had to squash a few things, but right now everything's taken care of. You're good to be able to just take off. And technically, while yes, you guys have radios, you'll just have a roll a d20 to see if the communications work, or you're in a shitty area, or potentially you have a dead battery, or whatever. So technically, you guys can stick together, or it's kind of up to you. Do you guys want to maybe venture off to a different location, and maybe Lavender can take a couple civilians, maybe Tasha can take a couple military people. It's kind of, or you guys can just you two take off and go in that direction. As of this moment, the prison is taken care of. You have nothing to worry about when it comes to the prison.
Unless some shit decides to go down.
Unless some shit does decide to go down.
Okay. I can follow Tasha to Treon and see if we can bring any loot.
So it's just you and Tasha?
Oh, I tell Lavender to take the prison van so we can fit more stuff in.
Yeah. Unless Tasha wants to take 2 people with us.
I mean, you could take a couple people, yeah.
I go and get Frank.
Frank kind of is like looks at you and goes, "What do you need, Sergeant Major?"
You're coming with me to Treon.
He nods and like okay.
Go grab your best man. He's coming with us too.
He goes and he goes. He looks at you. He says, well, what vehicle are we taking? We taking a troop truck, or what are we taking?
You two can take whatever the fuck you want. I'm taking my Harley.
Okay. So they walk away.
I go back over to my Harley.
Lavender, what are you doing?
Police cruiser. And take that.
Police cruiser? Are you bringing anybody with you?
I don't want civilians getting hurt, so I'm gonna leave them there since everything's taken care of.
Okay. Okay. So, so Tasha and Lavender head off to Treon, and the NPCs, in a sense, they'll basically either already be there, unless something happens on the way there. So you guys head on to Treon. As you head there, nothing really happens. Nothing really happens. So you're okay. So you make it to Treon. At this moment, Sergeant, or your Frank. I'm not gonna use their ranks. I'm just gonna say their name or whatever.
Hell, I haven't been.
Yeah. Frank kind of walks up to you and says, "Well, we made it here. What are we doing?"
Do you know if Bob had any shit that could give me information or any loot, guns, shit like that?
That would be all at the town hall.
Lead the way.
So let's see if anything kind of pops up. Let me see. I'm looking at Treon at the moment on Google Maps.
Google Maps is our best friend.
Yes, it is. I need to do a street view to see if we have anything here. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. They did not go down the probably a private driveway, so. Okay. What do we have here? Okay. I feel like I'm the Chinese woman. Okay, you know. Let's see. An event has happened. You get to town.
Oh, Lord.
You get to town hall, and at this moment, it's all boarded up. As you get into town hall, this is a small town or whatever, but they made it as a sanctuary or whatever because it was a small town. But you kind of walk in there, and you're at town hall. It's all boarded up, and there looks like there's spores coming out of it. Just an abundance of spores. Frank looks at his other guy, and he goes, "Masks!" And they put on their masks. They're kind of waiting, like they don't know if we're going in or if we're not.
Well, I put my mask on.
Okay.
I guess I'll do the same too.
Okay.
I fart in real life.
I don't want to know that, okay? And neither does the stream.
Well, the stream and you fucking know.
Your character farts. Your character farts in game, and Frank looks at you and goes, "You nasty bitch."
Well, my cheeks make it louder because I got a fat ass.
That's why he looked at you and said, "You nasty bitch."
Why are you looking at my asshole?
He says, "Maybe because it looks plump."
What the fuck?
Will you please focus, please? Thank you.
Keep your dick in your pants, bitch.
Please focus, please.
Frank just kind of laughs and goes, "It's all just jokes." So he looks again. Frank looks at you and goes, "Well, are we going in? Are we breaching?"
Yeah, let's head in.
I'm gonna pull out my pistol too, because you know anything could happen, and I'm gonna reload it up.
Okay. See what the hell? You know there's something in there because there's spores.
Right.
You're lucky. Not that bad. But it is semi-bad. I need to do a little bit of, hold on.
Not that bad, but it is semi-bad.
It's semi-bad.
Well, you want to know what's semi-bad? The fact that I'm going to put my foot up your ass.
So you guys breach the door, and you hear two clickers, and then you hear something you don't know what it is, obviously. And I'm going to talk to your players, so this is out of character. I'm going to tell you technically what is in there. Two clickers and a shambler.
Oh, hell.
Two clickers and a shambler. You can now back to your characters. You see one of the clickers just kind of, just kind of walking around. Just walking around. The clicker has not heard you because all you've done is broke down the door. And let's see. Technically, does the clicker hear you? Let's see. No, the clicker doesn't hear you. You're in luck. So my storylining was correct. I had to roll on that one. The clicker just gives two fucks. Like, you know what? It's not like the building isn't fucking falling apart. Basically.
Well, it's my time.
Yeah, it goes by time. So you guys see the one clicker. You don't know, but you don't know if there's anything else in the building. So what do you do? You can order Frank and the other guy around, Tasha. Lavender, because you are basically by yourself, it's kind of this is kind of you're at the mercy of if you get attacked, you're at the mercy of if Tasha either comes to save you and or potentially orders the others to come save you.
Basically,
Yeah.
I'm relying on Tasha
And the two others, yes.
So I
okay.
look at Frank and I ask him, "Do you have a flashlight?"
Say what? Say that again, James.
I look at Frank and ask him if he has a flashlight.
He says yes. And the other guy kind of pulls out his flashlight and shows you his flashlight.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay.
I tell Frank to shine his flashlight into the building to see if there's anything else.
Let's see see if he sees anything. He looks at you and kind of basically says, "All I see is that one thing right there." He don't know what it is. He just says, "I see that one thing right there."
Okay, so all you see is the one clicker.
It's a what? He says.
That's a clicker.
Okay. I don't know what a clicker is, but I'm assuming it's bad, so.
Oh, they're not horrible. They're not as bad as shamblers.
He looks at you and says, "What's a shambler?"
You're gonna have to explain that to me because I don't even know.
I'm gonna send you a wiki link via Discord.
Well, I'm gonna try and slide my fucking nice, new, fancy memory foam topper over. This thing is so fucking nice, dude. I love it. I laid on it and my back pain immediately reduced by like 100.
I just sent you a link to what kind of shamblers are.
Ready? I'm back.
So here's
Wait on
another
me.
thing, James. You can use the fact that both me and Destiny have played. So you can technically ask Destiny what a
Lavender,
sham-
find Frank what a shambler is and what a clicker is.
Okay. Okay.
Frank kind of looks at Lavender like, like what?
Okay, so a clicker is basically years of infection will do to you. They can't see. They use sound. They hunt by sound. So like bats. And a shambler is a new infected that basically shoots out acid spores from its body maybe it was affected by the rain, and I'm gonna guess years of infection of that as well.
Okay.
Basically,
So I'm gonna
transform into a bloater.
yeah,
So,
I'm gonna read to you what according to what fandom is stating, and this is just general knowledge for just anybody. Shamblers are an alternate fourth stage of the infected that are introduced in The Last of Us Part 2. They are encountered in Seattle and Santa Barbara. They are believed to have developed from exposure to high amounts of water compared to the typical dry environments bloaters developed after the infection of the cordyceps brain infection. So that's kind of one of the things with more. You're going to see more shamblers in water-based areas. Obviously, with you guys being kind of close to the the Gulf of America. No, the Gulf of Mexico, fuckers. That's you will have some shamblers in the area. Probably not as much though, because I mean it is kind of towards a dry area.
which you both already knew about the Shambler because we
Yeah.
both played it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So basically, a Shambler is like an alternate form of the infected when it's exposed
It's
to wet
it's
area.
one of the alternate fourth stages. You have the
Here's a question for you, Minster.
what?
Are we gonna have to deal with a fucking Rat King in this playthrough?
Oh Lord.
You know what? I cannot confirm or deny. It just kind of depends on where the fuck you go.
Well, that's scary.
It depends on where you go.
Cause that
Oh, no, it might-
motherfucker's ugly as shit.
Yes, they will. They will be ugly as shit. But again, I
They're
cannot.
ugly as a receding fucking hairline.
We might run into the characters too, but it depends on where we go. Like Mr.
It
said.
depends on where you go. You could run into actual characters that, and then again, this is a heavily modified campaign. So I could bring one of the characters from the series into your area because maybe they're out exploring or something, or they're trying to find something or something to that effect. We will not know as the game progresses. Obviously, I'm not going to bring them in and
anytime soon because it's still a little too early in the game.
it is still a little bit too early in the game. So, but
You know, I can really stop making fun of your receding hairline before I get killed.
yeah, pretty much. Because I could set it so that you're that Tasha gets bit, and technically Tasha's already been bit once.
Yeah, she has, cause her fat ass didn't want to fucking move.
So just kind of right now you are at the whim of the dungeon master. The
I
game
know.
master.
To be honest, I don't think we even thought about how many episodes are gonna be.
Say what?
We haven't even thought about how many episodes are gonna be in this campaign.
Well, I'm just gonna keep going, and this might be a long session or whatever. We might do,
Right.
a lot of episodes. I wouldn't mind.
It could be
Honestly,
like-
I wouldn't mind doing 40, 50 episodes. I don't mind. As long as you guys are
Yeah.
enjoying it, that's fine. And the other thing is,
Right.
if one of your characters, dies for whatever maybe potential reason, you can always just create another character.
Let's that doesn't happen.
Yeah, let's
Knock
hope that.
on wood.
Yeah, exactly.
All I'm saying is if Tasha ever dies, I'm gonna make another character called Tasha 2, and it's gonna have the same build.
That one is a no. Can't do that.
That won't be allowed.
Yeah, that would just it'd have to be a whole different
Let's
name or
hope-
whatever.
Let's
Let's just
hope that doesn't happen. So.
yeah, let's just hope that yeah.
Well, if I keep pissing off Minster, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's the kind of how the dice roll. I'm not just gonna instantly get your characters killed, but if the dice, it's how the dice rolls. Obviously, I do have some say in it, but
Yeah, you could just say that you rolled the dice but didn't actually, and you just got us killed.
So they just walked into a spore area, okay? A spore infected area. There's 2 clickers in there and a shambler. Wildlife says, yeah, that ain't shit.
Fuck you.
I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, real quick. Do we need to take a break? Does anybody need to go bathroom, potty, food, whatever?
I would say I'm fine, but I don't know if I am.
Destiny?
Because I have a winter weather advisory tonight.
I know about that winter weather advisory. Do you want to take a short break or whatever?
Is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I just kind of figured, I haven't taken a break yet. It's been about an hour and 23 minutes since I've been live, so I figured, well, maybe we could take a break.
There ain't no fucking shot. There is no way.
What do you mean, no way?
I think it's best we take a break now because we're already over our little hour minute. So yeah, it's that's a good idea.
I go until I feel like taking a break, but
There is no fucking way we have been up. We have been on stream for that long.
I just did uptime in it.
Flies. Time flies. But
Push
yeah,
them to
we can
their
do that.
limits? Well, I need the break. But
Yeah.
because they said no, guess what?
No break? Come on now, y'all.
Mister, just take your fucking break.
All right. So here's what I want. I want a yes or no from Destiny. Break or no break?
Yes, break.
James, yes or no? Break or no break?
Yep.
Yes.
Because I know if we keep going, I'm going to have to listen to you, bitch. So take the fucking break.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
All right, folks. We'll be right back.
All right.
All right, folks. Where the hell's the mouse? Hello.
Hey, hey!
I had some ironic shit happen.
Yeah,
What?
so did I. Your uncle's pissed.
What?
Yeah.
Shit.
I told him he needs to leave his computer running so I can do a hard drive upgrade. And he goes, yeah, whatever.
Oh, I thought he was pissed about the whole Terran thing.
Oh, that's probably what it is. Because, you know, I mean, I did state, you know, he ain't dumb. He put two and two together.
He'll get over it.
I mean, kinda, yeah. All right.
But no, the ironic shit that happened to me, I was watching YouTube while we were on the break.
Yeah.
I got a Marines ad.
You know, I what I'd like to possibly do, obviously, you know, to kind of get a little bit more realism or whatever, because don't get me wrong, I know it's just a game or whatever, and it's heavily modified, but I would like to get like some of the things corrected or whatever. You know, if I had a Marine that would be willing to either potentially play and or you know just be like a consultant or whatever.
Yeah.
That would help me, you know, or whatever. So,
Dude, this memory foam topper is making my back pain go away.
oh hey,
Yeah, I'm
Destiny,
sorry.
I have something to tell you, Destiny.
Can you hear? Okay, will you tell me?
Quench.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay,
Spencer, I got something to tell you.
hydrate.
No, quit fucking dying.
Well, it's my receding fucking hairline. It's making me die, you fucker.
Well, maybe not be so fucking old and it won't recede on you.
Wow. Fuck off.
Love you, baby.
No, you don't.
I do. Sometimes.
Okay. So, last week I did ask the question to both of you guys to kind of figure out. I don't think you guys have messaged each other during the week, so this is-
Oh shit!
yeah,
we didn't. We didn't.
you guys were asked what name for your group are you going to call yourselves?
I say the Reapers.
The Reapers?
Yep.
Interesting. I mean, do you guys kind of Destiny? Do you kind of agree with that, or?
It sounds more like villain-ish to me. To be honest.
I mean, it kind of
The
does
Reapers?
sound like villainous, but again, it's whatever you guys want to call yourself.
We are full of military personnel, so I mean, we're full of cold-blooded killers.
In a sense, yeah.
But there's some civilians too.
It's like a 90-to-10 ratio.
Pretty much. I mean, you never know. You never know, though, because you guys kind of went straight to the Remember, I did say that there was a lot of civilians in Treon.
But I don't know if I trust cities after that.
I mean, the civilians at our base didn't give us a reason not to trust them. They did say they did tell us what one of the military people did.
Yeah, they did.
One of them did.
Well,
Basically,
what do you think we should name it if you don't agree with my name, Randy?
like maybe something more not too lighthearted, but more like lighthearted. I know Seraphites, WLF, and Fireflies are off limits.
Yep.
It's
And so
a
is Fedra.
good group. Yep, Fedra
So are
too.
Sons of Anarchy.
And
the
Sons of
Mayan.
Anarchy. I did limit that one.
What about Birds of Protection? That would be a good one.
Say again.
Birds of protection.
Birds of protection?
Yeah, not like, I know it sounds a little cringy.
Said
but at
birds
least
of
it's not-
affection, and I'm like, you are the only one here that's affectionate.
Yeah,
I said
Lavender's
protect-
been pretty nice. We have not seen Lavender's bad side.
That's all you've seen of me.
Yeah.
She's nice, but she's also alarmed. She's also prepared whenever
True,
doesn't
she
trust
is, yeah.
easily when it comes
I mean,
to
she saved Tasha's ass.
strangers. A couple times, even though I did point a gun at Tasha in episode 1 when I saw her, which I still have to apologize for. But at the same time, I didn't know who she was. So.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Me and Destiny have become good friends throughout this series.
Yeah.
What, you
Like,
know,
IRL.
what, you know, what do we want to do?
Check.
So I would say it's between Reapers or, you
Birds
know,
of protection.
Or
That
here's a better
sounds like
idea.
harder.
Here's an even better idea. My group has its own name, and so does hers.
no,
Nope, that's not how it works.
that's not how it works. Otherwise, you guys would be fighting factions.
We're a team.
I'm gonna have a biscuit eating bitch.
Maybe you should ask your chat. Like create a poll on Twitch.
Yeah.
My mother just popped into my chat. My own mother. So,
Looks like we gotta watch our language.
no, it's not mom. It's not Miss Diamond.
Oh.
My mother.
Oh, I thought it was-
My
His
actual blood mother.
Oh.
So, we're doing a Dungeons and Dragon campaign, mother. That
do you have a special message that your fun dot says when she pops in?
Yep. Anything. If she just pops in and doesn't say anything, then it says something. And then if she says something, it says something else too. There's a custom message for both of them.
That's nice.
Okay, so we're playing a Dungeons and Dragon campaign.
The one that spit you out.
The one that
says.
yeah, the one that spits you out. Don't rub it in. No, okay. So we're playing a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, and ask my stepfather more about DnD. He might know exactly kind of what we're doing. But it's The Last of Us based. It's a zombie apocalypse style campaign, and they need for their group they need to ring my phone. Why do you want me to ring your phone? Because if I ring your phone, I'm going to put you into the stream. Because you're telling me to ring your phone. But she says okay. So she said she says the group Mario Brothers. I don't know why she said Mario Brothers, but okay.
It's a good game, I'll tell her that much.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, but this is The Last of Us base. It can't just be Mario Brothers.
I
we
mean,
don't want Nintendo coming after
true, but
We don't. Plus, we don't want Nintendo coming after us. So
knowing Nintendo, yeah, they would.
because you know the little Power World situation.
Right. What the
Yeah,
heck she wanted?
that
Hold on.
lawsuit.
Why'd you want?
Mario Brothers.
I know, but see, Nintendo. The problem is Nintendo is very picky about their intellectual property.
Mm-hmm.
So if I were to use that name, or they were to use the name for the campaign, the problem is Nintendo could come after me, and I don't need a lawsuit with Nintendo.
Yeah, because there's bad enough Power World already has a lawsuit with them. So
Mr. Like, I don't have the money for a lawsuit.
No, I don't have the money for a lawsuit, so
You'd be shit out of luck there, good sir.
Right?
okay. Hold on, folks. We'll be right back. Push
So
the
I
wrong
know I
button.
have 9 minutes, motherfucker.
Okay, so sorry, my mother wanted to start talking about some private stuff, which obviously I didn't want broadcasted.
Well, I have come up with an idea.
Oh, okay, but I gotta tell you this though first though. Obviously, you know, she suggested Mario Brothers, right?
Yep.
But then she's like, well, what about Spyro? And I'm like, she's just thinking about other video games, and I'm like, you know, I mean, they could be good, funny names, but it's just like that's intellectual property that you know obviously can't use. So
Well,
Right.
me and Mr. Wood here came up with an idea,
what?
and I figured I'd run it past you.
What?
I can flip a coin. Reapers would be tails, and Reapers would be heads, and hers would be tails. Would that work?
You know what? Okay,
I said birds with
okay,
birds
we
with
can do that.
protections will be heads, reapers will be tails, basically.
So heads is Reapers, tails is what? What do you call it?
I'll send a picture.
Birds of protection.
Now she's recommending Rayman.
Oh, that's
It lands
Nintendo.
on heads. I will send Minster a picture.
Who's sending me a picture?
Me.
Okay. Well,
Dang.
hurry the hell up. You're too slow. I was gonna just have you do it in the damn bot, you little shit.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot we could do that. So
Exclamation point flip. $sign flip. $sign, I forgot.
Or sign.
Tails.
Tails. So what did we say tails was?
Reapers.
Okay. I guess it's Reapers, I guess.
Oh,
Okay.
I have won again.
All right.
I mean, you guys figured it
Okay.
out. That's kind of how, you know, how this works or whatever. So the name of this group is called the Reapers.
We're thinking here.
You're using your noggin.
That's nice. I have a security update that's going to install at 3:01 a.m. on 2/14.
Nice. Nice.
I know. This is a 2021 quarter that I flipped too.
Lovely.
The back of it says "Crossing the Delaware."
Ooh. Okay. So you guys, you're at this town hall, right? You know it's infected. You have seen one clicker. You explained to Frank, your military helper or whatever, what a clicker is. He's done when it comes to this infection shit. You've explained to him what it is. You see the clicker. You have not entered the building. The door is just open. You got your mask on, so you're covered. The question is now what are you gonna do?
It's a good question.
Good question. I don't know. Talk amongst yourselves. Figure out what the hell you're gonna do, and then let me know.
Well, I'm going to tell Frank to give me his flashlight.
Don't you have one?
Yeah, but it's a shitty flashlight. Remember?
True, it was a shitty flashlight.
It was just enough to get us by.
So Frank hands you his flashlight, and it kind of lights up the whole area. Again, the clicker just doesn't really pay no attention because, well, the clicker works off sound. He doesn't hear shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I slowly start making my way into the room with my shotgun in my hand.
Roll a d20 for stealth. See if the clicker hears you. You're safe.
Huh?
You're safe.
How?
The clicker doesn't hear you. You want a lower number.
Oh yeah, stealth. You want the lower number.
So in this instance now, though, here's the problem, though. That shambler, he just walked around the corner. He's seen you.
I aim up and I try and shoot it square in between the damn eyeball.
He is barreling towards you. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh damn! I aim up and I try and shoot that son of a bitch square in the face, like right between the eyeballs.
I need 1d6 and a 1d20 from you. The d6
Which one first?
It doesn't matter. That's a d20. You miss him. You were aiming for his head. You miss him. Frank's. We're gonna see if Frank. How Frank does. So Frank hits him. We gotta see.
Wait, I think his mic's cutting out.
Frank hits him right in the chest. Kind of knocks the bloater on the ground. But the bloater's not dead because it wasn't that high of a hit. The bloater's kind of. The bloater kind of the shambler. That's what it was. I don't know why I keep saying bloater because I look at the So the shambler kind of gets back up, and is kind of making his way over to you. Lavender, what are you doing?
Do I have any other? Wait, I have a shotgun actually too, right?
You actually have. From what I understand, you have a shotgun, a bow and arrow, an AR-15, and a pistol.
Okay, I'm gonna switch out my pistol, put in my holster, and switch to the AR-15 and try to shoot the shambler.
I want you to roll 1d20 and 1d6.
Okay. Fine. Okay. And a 1d6?
Yep.
Oh, fuck me. Hold up.
Oh fuck!
Oh man.
You were aiming for his head, and
I was aiming for his chest.
well, you actually hit his. You actually the gun recoil hit him towards the head.
I hit him in the head? Oh damn.
Yeah, and sadly, but the problem was, he dodged. So you have technically one more NPC. We're gonna see how that NPC does.
Please let them do good.
That NPC misses him,
Shit.
and he was aiming square for his. Just overall, he didn't have a spot where he was fucking aiming. He just blasted, just like pulled the trigger and just didn't give a shit.
Oh, can we dodge or anything? Is there a way I can yell at everybody to dodge?
Well, it's kind of normal if you like to attempt to dodge. Right now, the shambler is targeting Tasha. So Tasha has to. If you would like to attempt to dodge, roll a d20. We're gonna see if you dodge. You have to get over 16.
Damn.
Son of a bitch!
Frank, who's standing right next to you, let's see how he does. He tries to push you out of the way, but he fails miserably. Lavender, you want to try to push Tasha out of the way? If you want to try, roll a d20.
Oh man, please, game, I need you.
I was just gonna say,
No!
fuck you.
Too.
Last
Are
NPC.
you serious?
Last NPC.
Come on.
Luckily, that NPC pushes you out of the way. It saves you at the last minute. I rolled a 19. So that one NPC, he's like a peon in the military. He just puts his fucking hands on you and pushes you. Now the shambler is now targeting that NPC.
I aim up and try and shoot it in the back of the chest, like in the back.
So you're aiming for the back. You're gonna roll that d6 and then roll that d20. We're gonna see. You hit that heifer. You hit him. Now roll that d6.
I already rolled the d6.
You got him. You got him. Luckily, he's down. Let's see. Did you knock him out good enough? No. Did you not? Because well, you guys are wearing your mask, so he explodes. Spores pop out.
Are we near the acid spores? Because they burn.
Well, military people by default have a little bit of armor. They have a little bit of a resistance because they've been kind of dealing with it. But bear in mind, he was.
Am I near?
Say what?
Am I near the acid spores? Because
No, you're not near the active spore.
Okay, good. Because I'm like,
Because you were like a couple feet away, so you're out of the radius or whatever of the spore, so you're good. It's the NPC that basically that one NPC would be infected, but again, he has best thing I can say is like he gets infected. He gets like a little bit of burning, but it's not bad enough for him to be done for or whatever. So basically, he's fine.
Okay. You said infected, and I was about to shoot him.
Oh, yeah, you was about to shoot that NPC, wasn't you?
Yep.
Die, fucker! Okay.
That was too many of you.
okay, luckily he's not infected. But did the clickers hear us? Because I have a feeling they did.
Well, one of y'all roll d20 for stealth.
I got you.
Because we were making a lot of noise.
You were making a lot of noise. You're in luck. They didn't hear you.
Huge sigh of relief.
My brain
Alright.
is so fucked right now.
The brain's always like that, but I digress.
The first stealth I rolled, fucking, I got a 4, and that was good. I rolled a 16, and that was good.
Depends on what the stealth is.
Yeah, valid.
Because you're making a lot of noise. Your stealth is okay. If you walk into a building, right, and you step on a piece of glass, I say you to roll a d20. It kind of depends. Like glass, they're walking around too. They're kind of wandering around aimlessly, so they might step on glass. So you'd want to roll low to see if quiet enough or whatever, so that they don't hear you. In the action of where you're, shotgun shells and shit, you might want to roll. You want to roll high because, well, maybe it's these clickers. They have that. Their mind isn't focused on what this is or what it is. They just hear a noise. Now, if it sounds like it's just like at this point, the clicker's just like, oh, it's just natural. They have dumb knowledge basically. Oh, that's a door. Oh, that's a They kind of know their area, but they don't. If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that shambler's down. You got the big one done. So now all you have is 2 clickers left. All you have is 2 clickers
Those are
left.
the guys.
Them are the guys that you're gonna want your stealth to be high.
Yeah.
They see like that. They're blind.
Yes. They're blind. They only hear. So they're in 2 different rooms. You killed that shambler in the lobby.
Are you all right? Is everybody okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
What about you, Frank?
Frank kind of looks and he's like, that was some scary shit.
Yeah, well,
Ah, that was
what about
nothing.
I look at the other NPC and I said, "What about you, Mister? How are you doing?"
What the hell was that?
It's a shambler.
Don't worry, we will encounter a lot more of them. Don't worry.
This ain't the first time, and it won't be the last. Just stay on guard, everybody.
He's like, okay.
Shall we proceed? Meanwhile, my AR-15 is still out. I'm keeping it out because I'm gonna give my pistol a rest. And I'm reloading it too because
Okay.
so what do we want to do?
So bear in mind you have 2 other clickers in there, so it's kind of, you know.
How do we want to kill those clickers? How do y'all want to kill them? There's 2 in the other room. There's 1 in one room.
So at the moment you only know of 1 clicker, and then now you know of that gambler. You don't know that there's 2 in there.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Tasha, Frank, and the other NPC and ask, what do y'all want to do about that clicker that's in there?
Frank kind of like looks over at Tasha like, I'm leaving that up to Tasha.
Let's try and sneak in there and see if we can throw something across the room to distract it and take it out.
Okay.
Smart idea. Very smart idea. So you walk up to this door. It's already open, type thing. Just kind of standing there, or whatever. The clickers just kind of wander. I want you to roll. Who's going in first?
I will.
You will. Okay. Both Frank and the NPC are just like, by all means, go. So you walk in there, roll a d20 for stealth to see if the clicker hears you. Remember, you want to roll high. Well, okay, here's the thing. So yes, you rolled a 14. The clicker kind of like looks in the direction. Obviously, the clicker can't see it, but the clicker kind of like looks in your direction, and then walks the fuck away. So basically, you were stealthy enough, but the clicker knows something's going on, but doesn't know what is going on. So it's kind of like the clicker's like, if I had to translate clicker language, it would be, what the fuck was that? Is that something I can go eat? Nah, it ain't nothing. I'm going this way. There, I translated the clicker language to the best of my ability.
I am proud of you.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to the noises.
Me neither.
Where the fuck is Bella Ramsey when we need her?
Right. It'd been cool. It'd been really cool if she wanted to be.
Man, if I already told you this. I already told you guys this. If Ian, aka Lev, or any of them say, I want to guest star on your campaign, I will let them play their original fucking character in the damn series. So literally, I'll just be like, you guys walked into a bank and all of a sudden you seen Lev, and then Ian just starts talking. Or y'all walked into a hotel and look, there's Ellie, and Bella Ramsey starts talking.
Cool.
And I already told you, Destiny, you are more than welcome to talk about this campaign in the Aliens Discord.
True. Can you hear me? Because that's like my shit. Can you hear me?
We hear you. It's just when you respond to us, sometimes it's a little bit delayed.
Yeah, I don't know. I got my headphones on. I don't know what's wrong with that. But yeah, you did tell me that. I remember you telling me that.
So, what are you gonna do now, Tasha? You've walked in there. The clicker just kind of basically told you to fuck off.
I'm gonna try and see if there's anything near me at the entrance of the room that I can throw across the room to get its attention over there.
Roll that one beautiful D20 to see, and we'll see.
I'm coming up with smart proc, and
All you find at one end of the table is a piece of paper. You can either decide to look at the paper, and then I'll tell you what's on it, or you can decide to say fuck it and search the other side of the table.
I'll look at the piece of paper first.
Okay, so you look at the piece of paper, and it has a vault code on it, like a like a bank, it's basically a safe. It's a safe code, so there's a safe in there. It's just I'm not gonna text a number or whatever. It's just, you now know if you find the one in that building, and you attempt to open it, then we'll see by a D20 if you're successful able to open it. So now you have
It's the other side of the table.
You search the other side of the table. Roll a D20.
Bang Christ!
So you find a glass bottle. That glass bottle's kind of sitting there, and it's just it's the only thing really up there because it's a spore infected area. But you find a glass bottle. What are you gonna do with the glass bottle?
I'm gonna throw it across the room and break it on the wall.
Roll a D20 to see if for persuasion, because you're persuading that clicker to go towards that. Lucky motherfucker! Lucky you! So what happens is, and I'm gonna use just I'm gonna talk as the clicker. What is that? I'm going after that son of a bitch. Okay, now he's over there. That clicker's over there. He's like, what the fuck? So now what do? You distracted him successfully.
I'm gonna walk up behind him and try and kill him with a knife.
You're gonna try to shank the fucker.
Yep.
Ooh.
Nobody's done that yet.
I must have any shivs.
You have no shivs.
That's why
Okay, I asked Frank, do you have any shivs?
Frank looks at you. He goes, I got one.
Let me see that motherfucker.
He hands it over to you.
I make my way up behind the clicker and I try and stab it in the jugular vein.
Okay, roll a d20. We're gonna see if you're successful at attacking this fucking clicker.
Yes!
Another nat 20.
Yes!
That clicker is down for the count.
nice job, Tasha.
That was nice. That's all I gotta say, folks. That was
Two
nice.
Nat 20s.
I'm happy.
2 nat 20s in a row. Must be nice.
Maybe I'll be able to break my streak and get more than 3 in a row this time.
We'll have to see. We never know.
Knock on wood.
Right?
All right. That room's clear. To your player, there is one more clicker left. To your character, you have not a fucking clue what else is going on. You're going to want to clear out that building first. That's to your player.
I got something to tell you, Minster.
What?
Drink Wawa, bitch.
Gatorade. H2O. Gatorade. H2O.
It wasn't drink Wawa, bitch.
Okay, well, hydrate, motherfucker.
Hey, Destiny, I have something to tell you. Quench!
Yep, I knew it. All right.
Hang on, let me
I
get
knew
something to
it.
drink on quench with y'all.
I knew it.
Let me grab
I
one
knew
of
it.
my wild cherry Pepsis.
Destiny, I'm going to end up killing off Tasha. So you might want to have Lavender start grieving. Oh shit!
we're not putting Lavender through yet another grieving stage. I can't deal with it.
Oh shit!
She already went through 2 as it is.
I know.
I
Okay,
can't deal with a third.
so what are y'all doing? Y'all are standing in this room. That other clicker's probably in another room. We don't know, or you could be in the hallway. Have not a fucking clue. Probably doing the fucking T pose.
He's doing the hokey pokey and he's turning himself around.
That's what it's all about.
That clicker's like you put your left foot in and you all of a sudden you guys walk out. You know what? I just tempt me. I might just have a clicker just fucking dancing. I don't know.
Do it, you won't.
Are you saying no balls?
I'm saying no balls.
Okay. It will happen in this session. I'm gonna tell you that much. You just don't know fucking when.
A clicker dancing, we gotta make up what moves would it have, and I could like turn into a trend or something like the clicker dance.
Oh shit.
You just have a clicker doing fucking backflips.
Couple other clickers standing right next to I with scorecards. 10, 9. Shoot the one that shows the 9. Shoot the one that shows the 9. Like that should have been a 10, fucker.
He has good moves. Doesn't have a brain. He can't dance very well.
Exactly. All right, so what are y'all gonna do? Y'all standing in this room like a bunch of bums. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Well, I start looking around to find this fucking safe for this code.
You're gonna okay. So go ahead, Lavender.
I can look around the room and see if I can find any supplies like painkillers and such. Meanwhile, my AR-15's still in my hand, so
Your AR-15. Yep. Okay.
it's still in my
All
hand.
right. Tasha, roll that D20.
Bet. Son of a bitch.
You broke your streak.
My luck has ran out.
I know.
I blame Destiny.
Lavender, roll that D20.
Alright.
Swear to God.
Come on, again. Let me wait for a bit because rolling too quickly has been fucking me over lately.
Bot can respond
Alright,
to
then
multiple commands at any given. So you
I
look.
still blame Destiny, but
You kind of look around Lavender, and you see like some stuff or whatever. There's a couple bandages or whatever. And you see a safe off in the distance. You don't know if it's a safe, but it kind of looks like a safe. You're thinking that kind of looks like a safe. So the question is do you want to
Alright.
walk towards it and identify it?
No, she wants to tell me.
Yeah, well, that's up to
Okay,
again. I'm Lee. You guys have to figure out. If you guys are next to each other and you hear me, like in a sense, you guys are still technically talking. You're like, in this instance, Tasha basically says, "Well, I'm gonna look around and kind of see if I see like a safe because I got this safe code here." So Lavender kind of knows that that's what Tasha's looking for. So if Tasha or if Lavender finds it and sees and identifies that that's safe, that is entirely up to Lavender to go, "Hey, I found that safe over here you were looking for," type thing. But again, that's entirely up to you guys. You guys can work back and forth and kind of, say, "Hey, I'm looking for this," or "I'm looking for that," or whatever. Communicate with each other.
Go ahead and pocket and grab the little bandages and the other supplies I see and put it in my backpack. And then I'm gonna go move, inspect to see if that's a safe I see. You said it looks like one, but
It looks like a safe, but you're not sure. If you're gonna,
Right,
if you are going to do that, then roll a d20.
It better be a safe, man, because I don't want to feel like I went over there for nothing.
I don't know what that dice. It is a safe.
It's Destiny's fault. She had no luck.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and look over and say, "Hey, Tasha, I found that safe that you're looking for."
Okay.
What are you doing, Tasha?
I'm gonna go over to the safe and put the combination in the motherfucker.
That last clicker walks into the room.
Oh shit!
Doesn't see us.
No, it can't physically see.
But does it hear us though? It kind of shouted.
No, it does not.
Whew, okay. Okay, good.
No, it does not.
Before we engage, I'm gonna say, everybody, hi.
Everybody's ducking down behind it.
I'm gonna slowly try and make my way to that safe because maybe there's a suppressor in there. Who knows?
You don't know what's in there, so you slowly make your way over to the safe. You're gonna roll a d20 for stealth. Then there, Tasha. You were not sneaky enough.
Clearly.
That clicker fucking heard you. You stepped on a broken glass bottle. Matter of fact, it was that one glass bottle that you had fucking threw to distract that other clicker.
Fuck my life.
And that clicker looks in your guys' direction. And he starts running. Let's see who he's going to attack. He goes after Lavender.
Oh no!
He goes after Lavender.
I fucking aim at it.
So you say again?
I pull out my AR and I aim at it and I try and shoot it in the rib cage region.
Roll a d20 and a d6. If you hit it, you graze it by like a little bit. So it kind of like knocks it back, and he kind of like in a sense, he kind of does a little bit of the moonwalk a little bit. But
can I try and shoot it again?
You can try one more time. Well, at least let you do 2 shots.
You did.
Yeah, missed.
How the fuck did I get the same rolls 2 times in a row?
I don't know. So now Frank stands up. He's over there with a 12 gauge, and he misses. So because he misses, we're not even going to roll that d6. The other NPC stands up. He is over there with an AR-15, and pow! He blows that fucker's head right off. Nat 20. That NPC just saved yo guys' ass.
Yeah, again.
I'm gonna look over to that NPC and say, "Hey, thanks, man."
He just looks at you and kind of nods, like no problem.
Well, I'm gonna continue making my way to the safe.
You're right up at the safe. All you gotta do is just basically turn around and fucking enter the goddamn code.
What am I rolling here?
So, you have 3 tries. You can do the 3d20. You can do the 3d20, or you can do them separately. It's kind of up to you. But you want to roll higher than a 16. You fail on all attempts. I guess the text on their writing is smeared.
You need to restart this fucking bot.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. I don't know how I knew, but I knew. All right, so now what are you gonna do?
This bot's a little fucking bitch.
I should make it literally just say to you, no, you're a bitch.
Fuck you.
So what are you gonna do?
Royally fuck off. I'm gonna tell Frank to come over here and open the safe because I don't want Lavender to do it.
She don't want me.
She stole my luck.
You're gonna make me type into the fucking dice roll. You son of a bitch. Yeah, Frank gets it. Yep, Frank gets it. But the problem is because Frank rolled it, you don't get to know what's in there because he's an NPC.
Dang.
I can still look in that motherfucker, so
You
fuck
don't
are
see
you.
shit. He grabbed everything.
I will hold that motherfucker at gunpoint, dude.
That's gonna make him lose stress in you.
So, are you seriously gonna hold Frank at gunpoint?
No. I asked him what was in the safe.
Let's see if he's gonna be honest with you. He looks at you and he goes, "Really, nothing. Maybe like a little bit of round of ammo and some bandages."
Was that him being honest?
You're never gonna know.
Son of a bitch.
Frank lied through his damn
Alright.
teeth, folks.
I asked Frank, do you know if he had any other places he would store stuff?
This is the only place that I know of. This is where
So
he's
he
had.
doesn't have any
This is where.
headquarters anywhere?
This is where he had us store everything. I know there's one more room in this entire building.
So he didn't have like a headquarters or an office or anything like that?
Pretty much no. Anything that he valued, he had us bring right here. And we weren't even allowed to. After we brought it in here, it was stay the fuck out.
Where did he have you put it all?
That other room.
Well, let's go. Lead the way.
He leads you guys over towards that room. Frank turns around and looks at Lavender, and he walks over to Lavender and he kind of whispers to Lavender and he goes, "Hey, here's a silencer."
Is he handing it to me?
He hands it right to you. Frank just hands it right to you.
You're a bitch. You know that? You're a fucking bitch.
Okay, and I guess I'll take the silencer and say, thanks, Frank. Appreciate you.
He kind of just nods at you and walks back over.
You're gonna get your fucking ass kicked.
He reaches in his pocket, pulls out a set of keys, and hands them to Tasha.
I
Did
put
Tasha
the
see
key
him?
in.
Did Tasha see Frank hand the silencer
No,
to me?
Tasha didn't see shit. Tasha doesn't even know what the hell Frank just did.
I
Okay.
put the key in the door and unlock it.
The door opens.
I shine the flashlight in to see what all's in there.
There's a couple guns and pistols on the table.
What are the guns?
I don't know. You're gonna have to go inspect them.
I walk up to the table and I start to looking.
Roll that D20, motherfucker.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
So you walk up to it. You're like, shit. Not really much in there. Yeah, it's just a couple 9mm.
Oh, would you look in there?
Walter PPKs, or whatever. So basically, you just take that. You take the because you already have the guns in question to use the ammo. You just pretty much take the ammo. The NPCs actually get the actual guns.
Guess who's live on Twitch?
I know. I got the notification. I'm not worried about it. Okay, so that was just on top of the desk.
Okay. Is there anything else in this room?
I don't know. I mean, you have that desk in there. You have a cabinet, and you have a desk in there and a cabinet.
I'm gonna do a thorough search of the room.
You're gonna do a thorough search of the room.
Yes, I am.
So you're basically just looking at everything on the fucking floor.
Everything. Again, the cabinets, everything.
Roll a d20 then. Damn it! I had a plan for that, but the dice changed it.
I should get 3 trays.
You can have Lavender search the room.
Lavender, search the fucking room.
I'll go search the room then.
Roll that d20 then there, Lavender.
14.
So Lavender walked over to the desk. She opened the fucking drawer and she goes, "What the fuck is this?" She pulls out a 1911.
Oh God!
Is that
Don't
the
say
gun?
that. You're gonna summon the. You're gonna summon dead.
She pulls out a 1911, and it's the police model too.
You are gonna summon dead.
So it's like
It's
some
gold
sort of
plate. It's
police-
customized though. It's gold plated and everything.
Okay.
You are making this game fuck me right in the asshole.
I guess I'll go ahead and put that in my backpack because it could be some use for whatever.
It could be some
it is,
use. It could be some use.
You
So
are a dead man walking. You fucking know that?
You didn't have to ask Lavender to roll. You guys could have literally walked out of the fucking office with just a bunch of damn fucking ammo and never known. See, you have to think outside of the box. When I tell you something, you got to think, what's a better way that I can possibly make this better for me? Could I ask Lavender to roll? Could I?
And I did it.
And you did. But again, I shouldn't have to prompt you.
Yeah, true.
So, Lavender made off with something nice. Yes, it wasn't the best, because there could have probably been better had she rolled a higher number than 14.
She could have got a gold-plated Barrett.
She could have got a Deagle. She could have got anything.
I would have been salty about that one.
I know you would have. The only reason I did the 1911 was because I'm like, you would have either got that and or possibly could have got a Deagle, but you rolled a shitty fucking roll. Now, do you really want me to restart the fucking bot? He mutes.
What's going on?
Why did you
Listen,
mute?
to re-
Why did you mute?
My mom came in.
I thought
he
your mom-
asked, did you really want him to restart the bot? Because he was explaining that my
I
character
had a
got the
Christmas
keys.
present in February.
I was like, I'm thinking to myself, I was like, no, you fucking went and messaged dead.
No, I have a fucking Christmas present in February
The fuck?
Huh?
From my Aunt Marlene.
I mean, shoot.
Lucky fucker.
Oh.
As long as it's not a 1911, we're good.
And if anything, it's gonna be a Desert Eagle. That's gonna be my next handgun, is a Desert Eagle.
Okay.
Is
So,
that all
what
the
did you
rules?
say when I was on mute?
Hey, what?
I said, so what did you say when I was on mute?
I just asked you, did you really want me to restart the bot?
Yes.
Are you positive?
Yes.
All right, I'll restart the bot. But it's going to inquire some downtime for the game. Maybe
How
like
much
Maybe we should-
time is it gonna inquire?
maybe like a minute or two.
Oh,
Maybe
and
we should wait till this episode's finished before we do that. I know a minute or two is not long, but
Yeah, it's not really. It doesn't take that long for the bot to come back up.
yeah, but I think we should wait till we're finished with this episode first
I mean, we can.
because Because this could increase us getting more shitty rolls.
Is that because
But-
Lavender's? Is that because
Yeah.
Lavender's getting good rolls?
I meant like all of us, like both me and James, his rolls could be increased to getting more shittier. So I believe we should wait till
Yeah,
know
but
what's-
it's also a 50-50 chance of getting better rolls.
There is a 50-50 chance. Let me just. I wanna kindly remind Destiny of something. You remember over in the Aliens Discord how you guys was able to get stars?
Yeah, I remember.
It's the same bot.
It's the same one. Okay.
It's the same bot that gives out stars. Matter of fact, it still gives out stars, but it doesn't do the announcements anymore. I need to fix that, but that's a side module.
Okay.
Start it. Fucking run it.
It's not gonna take that
Okay.
long. It's really not gonna take that long. And,
Run that
Okay.
restart.
Okay.
all right, it's in the process of being restarted. So Frank kind of, and I'll let you know when the bot's back up, obviously. Frank kind of walks up to you or whatever, and says, he goes, "There was more. There should have been more stuff than this. He must have taken some of the stuff." He walked up to Tasha and he said that to Tasha.
I mean,
That could mean.
I would kind of figure there would be more.
Walk up to Frank and Tasha and say, I have a feeling Bob is still alive because the parts where it said he's no more and just dead just like that sounds kind of suspicious to me.
Frank kind of looks
Don't
at
y'all think?
Frank kind of looks at you, Lavender, and goes, "I kind of agree with that because just one day he just didn't show up, and we all kind of decided we was like, screw it, we're gonna go towards the prison because we all seen Tasha and was like, you know what, if the prison's safe, we're gonna go there."
So I think we should be on guard just in case.
By the way, the
did
bot is back up.
Okay.
Have we heard anything on the radio about the prison lately? How everything's going at the prison?
Frank looks at you, goes, "I got a report about 20 minutes ago that everything is good. They did acquire some. They harvested some of like more food or whatever. So from the report that I acquired, everything is good at the prison."
Okay. How about try asking your men to do like a little security search to make sure nobody's trying to participate in the break-in again. Yeah.
Frank kind of looks a little bit puzzled because he like you made that request, and he goes, "Well, Lavender, I just did say that everything is good. I mean, I can have them check outside the grounds, but we have the snipers up in the towers. If you would like me to have them go out there and look, I can. But does Tasha agree with this?"
I don't see a real reason to, but if Lavender wants it, go ahead.
Okay, maybe I'm being a little paranoid about this whole Bob situation. So if you say everything's good, everything's good. It's just suspicious. I'm a little
Frank.
Maybe an hour ago, hour and a half.
Say what?
Talking to my mom.
Oh. So Frank's like, "Well, do you want me to have them look or no? Because, I got to figure out what I'm doing."
Well, just in case, Frank. Just in case.
Okay, so Frank hops on the radio. He radios to them and has them look around. And he says, Frank kind of looks at you and goes, "I'll let you know what's going on."
Okay.
Hey, White Light.
Because
I think that was a little too slow. So the one NPC kind of like says, "So what are we doing?"
Oh, I'm gonna look at the NPC and say I'm having Frank do like a little security search because I feel I'm still a little suspicious about Bob being gone just like that because I still feel like he's still alive but doing something sneaky. It's a little suspicious to me.
So at this point,
Because
you guys hear a car drive by the town hall. It's not like a military vehicle. It's just a car. Frank goes, "That sounds like a car. Which direction is it heading in?"
we'll have to see.
So what are you guys gonna do? Are you guys just gonna stand there in the building?
Actually, we
Is
make
the
our
car-
way out. See what that car was.
So you walk out and you see the car is full of civilians. Frank looks at Lavender and goes, "This is your department."
Okay. Do they look suspicious or anything? Because I don't want to just go up to them and then all of a sudden they trying to do something stupid.
Well, I mean, roll a d20 for your perception. We're gonna see.
Huh?
roll that d20 for perception.
Oh shit, wrong one. Nat
No.
20!
Yeah, and you didn't. And you know what? You did not want to have the bot restarted because you thought it was going to be bad. And I restarted, and you get a nat 20. You can never complain about the bot again, Destiny. If you ever.
I complained about the bot though.
I know. It's more James, but I'm just saying, you have no
Right, okay.
you can't even remotely complain about the bot. Even if you get mad at it, you can't complain about it.
Right, okay. Okay, that's fair.
I was pulling a dead and Archie situation with this fucking bot.
Say what?
I have been pulling dead and Archie situations with this fucking
I
bot.
know you
since we started.
have. I know you have. I kind of want to have Dead roll a d20 and see, and like message her, be like, "Hey, pop in Discord, roll a d20. Just pick one of the chat rooms. Just roll a 1 d20, and then see her get like a 20. You'd be pissed."
Okay, so what's that 20?
Okay, so you walk up, they're not suspicious or nothing, and they're like, they see Frank, and they go, they at this point they've turned around or whatever, but they kind of like pull up and they see, and they go and they roll with the driver rolls down his window. He goes, Frank. Frank recognizes him and goes, "What's going on with you for?" The driver goes, we haven't seen any military personnel around. Frank says, we kind of relocated now. Where you went to the prison. The driver goes, can we come there? Frank says, you have to ask this lady, and points at Lavender. They look at Lavender and goes, "Ma'am, is it okay if we join your little crew, gang, or whatever?"
And I'll say, as long as you guys don't give us reason to suspect you guys or do anything stupid.
Yeah, so they like I said, they kind of look at you and they're just like, okay,
Can we trust? But what? Can we trust you guys?
They go. Frank steps in and says, "Oh, they don't cause no problems. Matter of fact, 2 of them are doctors, and one of them is a electrical engineer. The other one is just he's just a young buck. He hasn't caused no problems. He usually just kind of stays in his house most of the time."
Okay, then you guys will make nicely for our little operation. Okay, welcome to the room.
The driver kind of looks at you a little bit kind of funny or whatever, and he goes, "Where's this prison at?"
Well, follow us. We'll lead you.
So are we done with this place, or are we heading
I
back
don't
to
know.
prison,
That's
or-
your guys' call. What do you want to do?
I
First,
say
I'm-
we're.
Before we head back to the prison, I'm gonna ask Frey, did you hear any word about how everything went before we head there?
Frank kind of looks at you. He goes, yeah. All they said was no bodies to be found or spotted.
Okay, okay, okay. All good then.
Yep.
I guess we can head back to the prison if we're done with this place.
So
Well, I'm gonna go back on my Harley.
that where you guys want to go?
Yeah, let's head back.
Okay.
I'll get in the police cruiser and head back. We're heading back to the prison because
Okay.
we're done with this place.
At this moment, you guys hear a helicopter fly over. All it does is, as you guys are leaving Triana, it just flies over, and it's heading in. It's not heading towards the prison; it's heading away from the prison.
Oh, okay. Do we know what kind of helicopter it is, or?
Yeah, you can't really tell from how, how far
You
it
know.
is, how far it is up in the air.
Oh, okay. I guess we can head back and try not to think too much of it, but still.
So, you guys make it back to the prison. You guys make it back to the prison, and one of the guards he opens the door, right, the gate, and he's like he's kind of got this look upon him, like he's looking around. He's trying to find someone in particular, and he walks up to he's a military person, but he walks up to Lavender. And he goes, "Did you guys find my wife?"
No, well, I didn't even know you have a wife. What's her name?
Susie.
Susie? When was the last time you seen her? What's your name, by the way?
Why you gotta make me come up with all these damn names?
I got to know.
Because we can.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Let me find random name generator. Screw this shit. All right. No, you know what? Screw this. I'm using a name of IRL person, but somebody that's not that much of an issue. He looks. No. He looks at you. He goes, "My name's Michael."
Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, Michael, nice to meet you. When did you last see Susie?
He's an ugly son of a bitch.
He's an ugly son of a. I don't know if he's ugly or not. I'm not gonna try to describe him. No, thank you.
Oh, it's the Michael I'm thinking about. He's definitely an ugly son of a bitch.
Does he share the same last name as you?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
It's kind of fucking weird, you know. He's kind of a thief. He stole my last name, and he's an ugly bastard, you know. The only thing we don't have in common is a fucking receding hairline.
When was the last time you saw Susie, Michael? When was the last time you saw her?
When we left Treon.
When y'all left Trio and you hadn't seen her since?
Nope. I told her we was heading this way, that eventually she needs to come this way, but I haven't seen her since.
And you hadn't heard from her since either?
Nope.
Okay, all right, we'll figure something out. Okay. Right now, stay on your guard. Do what you need to do, and then we'll figure something out. I'll talk to Tasha and we can hold a meeting for this, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So Mike walks away. Fucking wait. Because you guys gotta come up with
All right. So, am I still allowed to go check on the civilians, see how they're doing?
Oh yeah. I mean, technically you
Okay,
can, but
so
I mean, you don't have to. You know, like the thing is so what the civilians will do is if there's an issue that pops up at the prison or whatever, they're gonna let obviously military personnel know, and then based on like if it's a military person needing help, and they'll just radio Tasha directly. But if it's a civilian that needs help, they go talk to a military person. The military person then radios Lavender and says, "Hey, Lavender, we've got some requests from some of your some other civilians. Da 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 da." But
Okay.
you're in luck because I conveniently rolled a 5, and they don't need anything. They're all good.
okay. Okay, so they're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All good. All good. As long as the civilians are all right, they didn't see any issues or anything.
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
good. I'm at ease. Okay. Okay.
So one of the you hear on the radio, you just hear you hear one of the privates or whatever. He's up in the tower or whatever. And he goes, Sergeant Major, come in.
What's going on?
We recently had a report of a helicopter flying over us. It didn't originate around here from what we were told, but it flew over us. We didn't know what to do. We kind of left it alone. Just reporting to you that so that you know what's going on.
That's
We'll be
fine.
on our way back here in a minute. Go over us too.
So
That's probably, it might be the same helicopter we saw when we were leaving Treon. Is there a way I can? I'm near Tasha, right?
yeah,
Are we at the prison or?
you guys are at the prison. You guys are at the prison.
Okay. I'm gonna go head over to Tasha and let her know that Michael was asking, did we find his wife? So.
Okay. Well, go tell Tasha.
All right. And am I near her?
Yeah, you're near Tasha.
Okay. Hey, Tasha.
What's going on?
One of the military personnel, Michael, came to me and asked, "Did we find his wife?" And I told him, I didn't even know he had a wife, and he said her name was Susie, and he said he hasn't. The last time he's seen her is when they were leaving Treon, but he hasn't seen or heard from her since. And I feel like we should later on call him, have a meeting with him, and ask and have him give us clues where to find her or something. Or is there any? Basically,
Well, we gotta head back to the prison. The helicopter flew over the prison, so we'll see if she's there, and if she is, we'll let them know.
You guys are at the prison.
Oh shit!
You guys are literally at the prison. Why do you think you had somebody radio to you to tell you about the helicopter flying over? Pay attention, you dodo brain.
Sorry, I'm watching the TikTok you sent me this morning.
Idiot. I don't even remember what the hell that one was about.
It was the Medea one.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I just felt like I should let you know, and maybe we should ask him a few questions to see if we need to be on guard or anything, or have him give us clues on places where to look and stuff. Figured I'd tell you.
At this point,
Well,
at
I
this-
guess let's call a meeting.
at this point, you guys, you're getting ready for this meeting, as you just said. But you hear that helicopter coming back, and it's not hostile or anything. It's not a military helicopter. All it is it's an old news TV station helicopter, and it's kind of hovering over the prison at this moment. Again, it's not hostile, but it's just kind of it's almost like it's hovering there, trying to figure out where it can land.
I think someone should go over to the PA system. Will the helicopter hear us even though it's in the air?
It's up in the air, and again, it's just right now. It's just kind of hovering. You can't tell. All you can really see on it is like it's got TV station call letters on it. Don't ask me what the call letters are because I'm not coming up with no damn call letters.
What are the call
Here, it's W something. That's all I'm gonna say. It's W something because you're on the West Coast. So yeah, or East Coast.
The prison
East Coast.
Quick.
I think we should send Frank over to the PA system and ask that helicopter. Say like, helicopter. If anyone's in that helicopter, if you hear us, state your business here.
I would hope somebody's in that helicopter because it can't fucking fly its damn self.
If that motherfucker's flying itself, we got a fucking problem.
What is this? TLOU and the Terminator at the same fucking time?
What I'm starting to think, goddamn, this is maximum overdrive up in this bitch.
Yeah.
So the parking's not clear for the most part, isn't it?
It pretty much is clear, and you do have personnel that kind of man the area. You know, they kind of like the
I walk over to I ride my Harley over to the parking lot, and I signal for them to land in the parking lot.
That does the helicopter see you? Hey, what?
Shouldn't we like have somebody go to the PA system and announce and ask them questions first? Because it could be anybody, you know.
You. I mean, they might just have slowly figured out how to fly the helicopter. They might not be able to answer the radio. You don't know. So
Yeah,
getting on the
PA.
probably the best bet might be to have them land. What's the worst that's going to happen? It's somebody bad and you end up killing them. Or it's somebody that can help you. I mean, you never know.
Exactly. And if they want to join us, then we have a helicopter to use.
Exactly.
True.
So I'm gonna try and get them to land in the parking.
A bunch of people.
So you want them to land in the parking?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they don't see you, sadly. They don't see you.
Yet.
They're looking down at the group of people that are, you know, till into the lands and, you know, or whatever.
So do I still have Frank's flashlight? I don't think I ever gave it back to him.
No, you did not give it back to him.
Okay, I start flashing my strobe lights on my flashlight at it.
Roll away fucking dice. The chopper pilot still doesn't see you.
Son of a bitch.
One of the military guys kind of walks out and goes, "Do you need some help?"
If you can.
The guy pulls out his flare. It's a flare gun. He goes, "Do you want me to do it or do you want to do it?"
I'll do it.
Okay, then roll a d20. The fucker still doesn't see the damn flare.
Give me another flare.
The military personnel kind of looks at you and goes, "You might want to let me do this."
Give me another flare. I have an idea.
Okay, so he hands you the flare. What do you do?
I shoot that fucking flare right at the windshield of that fucking helicopter.
Oh no.
Bear in mind, this helicopter is literally over the grounds of the prison. So.
Okay, I shoot it across the windshield, like in front of it.
See, why did I have to prompt you and then you correct yourself? I should have just said roll a d20 and see if you fucking shoot the damn chopper down.
Well, it's a flare gun. It can't really shoot it down unless it blows
Yeah,
the son of a
you
bitch.
could have scared the living shit out of the person, and then they aim straight down. Boom.
Well,
You don't use your damn brain. Okay, you know what? Roll that d20 to see if a chopper pilot sees you. No. It was a gust of fucking wind and it blew off in the opposite fucking direction.
that son of a bitch.
I think the NPC should do that. Should do
Yeah, I'm gonna give the flare gun back to the NPC.
But how many flares does he have?
He's got 2 more rounds. Let's see. So the first time it kind of, he can't get the damn thing in there. So the second time he shoots it, but the problem is he's not that good of a fucking shot, and he aimed it straight up. Let's see if the pilot's seen that one. The pilot didn't see that one, so he puts the last round in. This time he aims towards the helicopter. And it backfires. And sadly, that fucker caught on fire. That NPC caught on fire.
Oh, damn.
I have no water to put him out.
Tell him to stop
The
dropping
fire
low.
truck's there, you dingleberry. You drove the motorcycle, right? You drove the motorcycle to Treon. You drove it back, so that means you left the fire truck at the prison.
Yeah,
But
I
you
have the
just
fire
said that
truck
you have no
inside-
water, so let's see if he survives.
I have the fire truck inside of the gate.
He starts mumbling. He's still mumbling. He's in pain.
Do I have
And
any
he
papers
starts
on
thinking
me?
smart and fucking rolls over. But the flame now goes. The smoke inhalation gets him, and he dies.
Am I anywhere near Tasha and the NPC?
Nope.
Well, damn. I was
That
gonna
helicopter just kind of. Let's see. Does the helicopter see that stupid fiasco that just happened?
Please let it see it.
No, the helicopter did not.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
so-
Gotta roll higher than a 16.
It would have been so fucking funny if he didn't see all the flares, but he sees a burning man on the
It
ground.
kind of would have.
Well,
Lavender,
So that guy-
you kind of look up, you see this damn chopper. You hear over the radio, where is this? Where do we want this helicopter to land? And if so, where?
have him land in the parking lot, I say over the radio.
Lavender, what do you do?
Am I in the yard or
You're
am
in
I
the yard.
In the...
Literally, like if that chopper would have come right down, I'm sorry, Lavender, you would probably get fucking squashed. Unless,
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say have it park. I'm gonna yell if the person in the PA system control room can hear me. I say have them land in the parking garage or parking lot. Whatever.
I'm gonna hurry up and grab the body of the man who got burned alive and go hide that motherfucker before Lavender goes to another grieving stage.
Is he dead though?
yeah, that fucker's dead. You don't know
Oh,
that NPC
damn.
is dead though. You don't know that NPC is dead though.
Which is why I'm going to hide the body.
Damn.
Sadly, the all you see is the chopper is just kind of sway back and forth. Like somebody up in that chopper must be fucking tired or something, and they want to land, but they don't know where the fuck to land.
Nah, they're stoned to the bone.
They could be high. I don't fucking know. But right now,
They're
because they have not
totally dead, and they
landed,
are stoned off their ass.
they must be or something. But they don't hear anything. Maybe because they don't have. They don't have the ability. All they hear is this loud fucking jet engine, or whatever, going in the helicopter. they're probably timid and don't know, yeah. So, Lavender, your try to get on the PA and radio to them, it's not so successful.
Oh man, can I try again?
If you want to, roll a d20.
Cause I really want to know why this person is looming over our prison. Not 20.
Lucky you. So at this point, they see everyone kind of they start seeing people, and they see you, and they kind of like stick their head out the chopper, and they hear
fucking bullshit.
They hear parking lot. That's all they hear, because you're constantly over the PA. Parking lot, parking lot, parking lot. That's all they catch. So they go land in the parking lot.
And then I'm gonna go leave the control room and go up to that helicopter and see who they are and why are they here. I am on alert though. I'm not gonna point no gun at them, but like I am on alert.
Please do be on alert.
I am on alert because that's how Lavender is, because she doesn't trust easily.
No, she doesn't.
I based her off of me, so I'm not gonna point the gun at him, but I'm gonna ask, who are you and why are you here? And why were you looming over our prison? And if Tasha's near me, she can join. So
lady gets out of the helicopter. She looks beefy and strong or whatever. She's just wearing like civilian clothes. And
who are you? And oh, sorry.
She walks up and she walks up and she goes, is everyone okay here? I'm sorry, I was having trouble with the helicopter.
Yeah, we're fine, but who are you and why are you here and why were you looming over our prison?
The name is Abby.
Where are you? Abby?
You don't know what Abby it is unless you ask more questions. Come on now. All she says is Abby.
That's not fucking dumb.
Okay, Abby. What? Abby.
You can ask her all types of questions. You need to ask the right questions to get the answers that you might want. All you know is her name is Abby. That's it.
Abby who? What's your last name? Where are you coming from?
Roll dice. Hold on.
Because I remember you saying you were going to turn Abby's character into an NPC. I'm not dumb.
No, that was Rose. That was Abby's, your girlfriend's character. Sadly, it's not Abby Anderson.
Are you big?
She says no, I'm clean or whatever. One of the military persons walk up to her. They have the little federal scanners. Obviously, they've kind of rewrote over them and wrote rippers or whatever on them. They put it up to her neck. They check, and she's clean. The military personnel kind of looks at you, Lavender, and says, she's clean.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
I'm going to try to pronounce this name of this town or whatever. I'm probably going to fail miserably, but in this case, I'm just going to spell it. Lyerly.
Lyerly?
Yes. It is literally south, basically. You could say it's south of Somerville.
Okay, I eat Lyral or something like that.
I don't know.
What?
It's Learly.
Learly?
Learly,
okay.
okay.
Yes, Learly.
Learly?
So let me okay. Since we've already established that it's not Abby Anderson, I kind of wanted it to be Abby Anderson. Had I rolled high, it would have been. Had I rolled high, I would have literally just said it's Abby Anderson.
That sucks. It ain't her, but okay.
Oh gosh! Like, but here's my question. Remember, she wasn't Santa Barbara with Lev.
True. True.
Why the hell would she be all the way on the other side of the country now?
Right.
And
right.
could
That
Lev
makes
have been along with? We
Right.
don't know, but the dice decided differently. Shit.
Okay. So you're from Learley?
Yes, I am.
Were you in a group or anything? Or were you alone?
I've been alone for a while.
For a while, for like how long? Months, days?
It's been a few months.
Been a few months?
Been a few months. I've been surviving living at the TV station.
TV station. Did you bring anything with you?
The only thing that I have is what's ever in this helicopter. She's got a backpack with like some basic gear. But that's really it. Like basic gear, like what you would start off with. But anything special wise, no. It's anything that's in the chopper.
How did you learn how to fly a helicopter?
She goes, well, as you can see, I was a little bit timid, but I do remember watching my dad fly the thing for a while.
Okay.
Let me
How
tell
do
you
we know
something.
we can trust?
She is a little bit Latino.
Oh,
She's a
okay.
little bit Latino.
Okay. How do we know we can trust you? How do we know you're not gonna try to do anything stupid here?
Well, I mean, you really, in a sense, don't know, but I don't want to cause no problems. If you want me to leave, I'll just leave.
As long as you don't we don't want you to leave, but but you're not gonna give us a reason to make you leave, are you?
No. At that moment, the military personnel kind of walks up to her and goes, if you don't mind, I'd like to search it. She says she has no problem. He searches her and he pulls out a photo.
And what's the photo of?
Her dad.
Her dad. Have you? If you don't
Bear in mind,
mind me
she's
asking,
like she's a little bit older now. Okay. But she looks at you. She looks at you, and she goes, "That's just a photo of my dad."
if you don't mind me asking, when's the last time you saw him?
It's been a long time.
Been a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The question is are you going to ask her more questions, or what are you going to do?
I still want to ask her more questions because I'm
Then
still on the
ask away. She is a civilian.
Right.
This is your department.
Okay. So while you were in Learley, what did you go looking for supplies, food, anything? Did you run into any infected or?
I didn't see no infected, but I've been traveling a lot. I've
Was
only
that
been in
you,
Learley.
Final?
I've only been in Learley for, like I said, the past few months. But I came from somewhere else.
Like where?
Seattle.
Seattle?
Yep.
Were you part of a group in Seattle?
I wasn't, but my dad was.
What group was he part of?
It's not really that much important.
But what group was he part of? That's vague. I need to know. We need to. Before I let you in this group, I need to know we can trust you. You're not gonna.
The group's disbanded by now. It's probably been disbanded by now. So it's really not that important.
Okay. But I still need to know before we let you in this group. I need to know if we can trust you.
Again, as I said, I can easily hop back in and take off. If you don't really want me here, I have no problem. I'll leave. I don't mind helping either. It's my, I mean, I found the chopper, so it's kind of in a sense mine. I mean, obviously, I don't know how to. I'd have to find a spot to fill it up, But I can leave if you would like. If not, I mean, I can stay. The group that my father was a part of really doesn't matter because I wasn't a part of the group. And, I mean, my dad's been gone for almost 3 or 4 years.
Damn, that's a long time. Okay, if we let you stay here, how can you give us a reason to trust you and not suspect you at all or kick you out the group? How
I
can we
mean,
trust you?
I can help with you know, doing aerial reconnaissance, but I mean, again, it's up to you if you want to trust me.
Okay, Okay, Abby, I'm gonna let you in this group, but I'm warning you, if you do anything stupid or give us a reason to suspect you, we will not hesitate to kick you out this group. Do you understand?
She nods.
Okay.
She goes,
Welcome to the group.
she says, I see military here. Who's in charge of military?
Tasha.
She goes, can I
My
talk
name's
to
Lab.
well, nice to meet you. She goes, can I talk to Tasha separately?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
Tasha and hold on.
Abby?
Tasha and Abby walk away. Hold on. Doing a little bit of research. So Abby walks up to you and says, "Hi, my name's Manny Alvarez." Or no, yeah, you just got given it away. Sorry. She looks at you. She goes, "My name's Abby Alvarez. I came from the Seattle area, and that lady over there, she is weird as hell."
You're not
She talking
wrong.
about me?
Her dad was Manny. Friends with Abby Anderson. He named before. Again, this is again. It's bear in mind this is a modified campaign or whatever. So you know, Manny did get with a news lady. Remember, a meteorologist.
Oh yeah, he did talk about that in the second game, huh?
Yes, he did.
He talked about that in the second game.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And he told Abby that he was friends with Abby. That was his partner. You know, where his yeah.
Like in Seattle Day 1 of her part. Yeah.
Yep.
Now I'm starting to remember.
But see, Lavender has no damn clue about this.
Was she calling
I'm
Lavender
keeping a
weird?
secret from her.
Was she calling my character weird?
Yeah. Abby was calling your character weird because she was asking all types of questions, which really made no sense to her. It's like, why you want to know what group or whatever of my dad and all this other shit.
But okay, mind you, Lavender doesn't trust easily, so.
Oh, I know. So Abby looks at Tasha and goes, what do you guys need help with? Is there anything that I can do with my helicopter that I can help you guys out with?
I mean, for right now, for our base, we're damn near set. We have everything we need.
Okay, well, I mean, you can. I've been trying to find a spot to, you know, to basically settle down and whatnot and get everything situated.
Well, you can stay with us as long as you don't cause issues.
I mean, as long as I don't have to deal with that lady. And again, when she says that lady, she's talking about Lavender.
Well, she does deal with the civilians, but you can become part of my group.
Is this a one group thing, or is this two groups, or
Hold on.
that kind of threw you on a limb, didn't it, there, Destiny?
It did. Because I'm like, I guess I didn't. Well, I kind of.
Well, there could be more. See, the thing is again, this is why you have to ask the questions that you need to ask, and he left the voice room, but that's fine. You need to ask the questions that you need to ask because you need to find out and go, okay, what is what? Ask the right questions, but you're asking, now Manny has a daughter, and now is helping you guys out.
Yep. Even though
But well, your character doesn't know, your
I'm
player
weird
knows.
now, but
Yeah.
yeah. Now she thinks my character's weird, but like I said, Lavender doesn't trust easily, so
Oh, I know.
I'm on alert because this is so weird. How
It is. It is.
How all of a
You
sudden
for a
this-
second, you would have been so happy had it been Abby Anderson.
right? Because
You would have been happy as hell. You'd have been like, well, all right, where the fuck is Lev?
right. But at the same time, though,
Right.
she is with Lev, so why would she just leave Lev behind like that? You know?
True. But had that happened, I probably, I probably would have, not had to use her, but because I do want that opportunity.
Because it has.
Because if
Right.
and this is why I've said to you, you can talk about it in the aliens Discord. That's no problem. I don't care. I wouldn't
Right,
even
I would-
mind. I wouldn't even mind if Ian says, "Yeah, I'd like to play in it." Then maybe I might just take the storyline towards the part where they could pull up in a truck, they could or whatever. So
Yeah. Even though Abby, which is Manny's daughter, doesn't trust me now because I asked her all these questions. But at the same time, I was not just gonna just let her in without knowing where she came from because
oh, I know, and that makes
pretty
sense.
weird.
That makes sense.
Yep. Because like I did say, Lavender doesn't trust easily, so she's not just gonna let some random stranger into the group without asking questions, see where the fuck are they from, or
Right.
why the hell are you all of a sudden showing up at the prison when we hadn't even.
Right.
So, yeah. She might think Lavender's weird, but if she ends up saying to Lavender, Lavender would say, well, shit. I had to know who you were because you just automatically randomly just showed up at this prison and is looming over there.
Right.
So, what do you expect me to do? Just let you in easily without asking me questions?
Right.
Right. I kind of base Lavender off of me, so.
I know.
So. She does have a bad side, though, but she just hasn't let it out yet.
Oh, I believe it.
I wonder what's going on with.
You could have easily got in here yourself, you dingleberry.
No, it literally would not let me.
What the hell?
That's
It
weird.
would not let me click on the room.
That's weird.
Technology, am I right?
Where's the phaser?
Here you go.
No, my fucking mom called me.
Oh gosh. And
She
what
called me
about?
to tell me that I need to rearrange my room.
Why do you need to rearrange your room?
So my TV's off the fucking wall.
What do you mean? So your why? Because it plays through to her room.
When her TV every single night is louder than mine. She keeps her volume set at 60. I keep mine at 20. I go take a piss in the middle of the night. I can hear her TV clear as day from the bathroom.
Oh gosh.
So tomorrow, after I'm
Right
done
back
plowing and after I go to work, because I gotta be up at like 7 o'clock in the morning to go plow.
Right.
I'll be back,
And
y'all. Oh,
then
my ice
Okay.
zapper.
Okay.
and then at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Fuck. I have to go into work.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a fun fucking day for me.
Right.
And anymore, I actually get sleep. And that's honestly kind of scary.
Right.
Because there for like 2 weeks, I did not get any sleep.
I remember.
That shit sucked. But that was when me and Abby were going through all that shit, so.
Yeah, I now can no longer wait. I can't wait till they release part 2 on PC.
I know you can't.
It's just like you can't waiting for the updated mod pack.
Fuck you.
Oh god.
Stop reminding me, asshole! I cry myself to sleep at night knowing it's not out.
And it's up on the forums just waiting.
Yes, because you're a fucking bitch.
I mean, literally, it's just sitting there. Like, if I go to the forums right now, resources, I'm going to show my screen. Look at this, folks. Look at this. The Last of Us Part 2, version 1.0.2, coming April 3rd, 2025. But see, I can click the download button.
I have to wait until April fucking 3rd.
Yep. unless we come here to help, and I'm gonna make a ticket caddy for it. Or you could technically do it under other. You go here to other requests. You say open a ticket, and then you say I'd like beta access to tell me the reason why or whatever. That you want beta access to TLOU P2. And then, depending on the reason, and if I feel that it's good enough, I grant you beta access, which then allows you to download it. Because there's still some work that I probably want to do to it. Like, I'm thinking about
I need to figure out how to open a ticket.
Go to the help section, and then there should be where it says tickets. Open ticket, pick the category, and then go from there.
It says open new ticket, and then just says contact us.
That's all it says is contact us. Are you logged into the forums?
No.
Yeah, you gotta be logged in. Are you even registered on the forums?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. I just logged in, so I think.
I can find out just by hitting refresh. Yep. And go help, tickets, open new ticket. Again, the pack can change at the drop of a dime, so Come on.
There, I just sent you a ticket.
I like how you did it all in caps. Like you're over here yelling at me for this shit.
Is that a good enough reason?
I don't know.
I actually did put a good reason in there.
I mean, yeah, you kind of did.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. All right, what I missed?
Nothing much.
So, do I get access now?
I haven't granted the access yet.
Well, you should. Because I'm your best friend. And so I can help you work out the bugs in the game. And because I'm impatient, damn it.
Destiny, I got a question for you.
Yep.
As you know, I made The Last of Us mod pack in Minecraft. I made a newer version and I called it The Last of Us Part 2 Minecraft mod pack. Should I let this dingle hopper have beta access to it?
James?
Yeah, should I let him have beta access to it? Or should I make him wait till April 3rd?
I mean, I don't see why you shouldn't hand them beta access to it.
Damn! Why you gotta be so nice?
Destiny,
Yep.
you are officially my new best friend.
Wait, what the hell happened to Dead and Giggles and everyone else?
Dead and Giggles, they're mean to me.
What about me? I think you said I'm your best friend. What the hell?
Well,
So
you're
who's
also
the
my
best friend?
but-
Who's the best friend? Is it me or Destiny?
I mean, if you give me beta access, then you'll be number one. Actually, you'll be number two.
Nope. Then you don't get beta access.
No, for a good reason.
Why you say that?
Nobody can top my girlfriend.
She's in a rank all of her own. She's under the girlfriend rank. You know.
Okay, then in that case, you're number one. If I get beta access.
If you get beta. So then, Destiny, I ask you that question again. Should I give him beta access? I mean, you won't be his best friend anymore.
She'll still be on the best friends list.
I don't think why you shouldn't, but
What rank there, buddy? Is she number 1 or number 2?
Number 2. She'll be number 2, and you'll be number 1 if you give beta
it
access.
don't matter to me, really.
I'm just giving him shit.
My computer's open, so you can match in and just put it on there for me.
Now, why would I do that?
Just don't go through my search history on stream.
Why not?
For the love of God, don't.
Am I gonna see big black dildos or something?
I send Deloney a lot of fucked up pictures that I get off Google.
I believe it. Hell?
So that's not something you want to go through.
It won't let me approve it. Holy shit. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Is it in there? Is it
Technology, am I right?
pretty much?
But if you close out my Ragnarok, make sure to save the game.
I'm not closing any of that shit, my dude. I will do this after the stream or whatever. Okay, so
Bro, I'm sweating my ass cheeks off my body right now. Holy shit.
nice. Okay, so currently right now you guys are, you're this Abby Alvarez has landed a helicopter in the parking lot, and she said that she's willing to help or whatever. She does not like lavender. If
Yeah, I was about to say, as long as she doesn't have to deal with lavender, we're good.
And she told you where she came from. She told Tasha. She told Tasha where she came from and all that other shit or whatever. I mean, obviously you don't know any other information because, well, you haven't asked certain questions or asked whatever, Now, here's the thing. I mean, technically, Tasha can tell Lavender anything. So it's kind of, whatever. And then based on that is how the NPC will respond. It's kind of what do you guys want to do now? You came back to the prison. The helicopter's landed. Everything at the helicopter is good. Or everything, and also at the prison. You haven't searched the helicopter though, so you don't know what's on board the chopper. Anything.
Well, I'm gonna be nice to Miss Alvarez, and I'm gonna ask her if it's okay if I search her chopper.
She looks at you and she says, "I ain't got nothing to hide. I don't give a shit."
Bet.
So if you're gonna search the chopper, you need to roll a d20 to see what the fuck you find there. If it's anything
making
good,
me do all the hard fucking work here, man.
Lazy fucking bastard. Roll that beautiful d20 and get a 1.
Fuck you. Knowing my luck, you're probably right.
No,
I got a double one.
You get a double one. So the only thing you really find in there is,
a helicopter interior.
Helicopter interior, pretty much. You do find like a first aid kit up on the hanging up on the on the back of the chopper, but it's just your standard basic shit in the chopper. Nothing really that goes, ooh, that's something we can use. So you really don't find much, but that's about it. You're like, it's just a normal chopper. So what are you guys gonna do?
The civilians again? If they're all right.
The civilians are A-okay. You don't always have to ask them like every few minutes or whatever.
I'm more worried about the military personnel than the civilians.
It kind of depends,
The military personnel seems to be the ones that are fucking up, so I've been more worried about me killing them than the civilians.
Pretty much.
Because if the civilians did nothing for us to suspect of him, they did snitch on one of the guys, so not taking the snitch, but let us know what they saw. I saw. Because like 3 of them participated in a break-in, so.
So
and
just
lucky I stopped them from dying.
right. Funny thing. I'm kind of I'm using fandom to look up information or whatever, and I've pulled up Lev's page or whatever on fandom. Obviously, it gives some information. It says behind the scenes. It says it was voiced by mocap by whatever, and we know who that is, Ian. But it says date of birth for Lev, 2024 or 2015, age 13.
He did say he was 13 in part 2.
Oh, I know. So my question is how the hell was Lev born in 2024 or 2025? What year was it in the game?
When the outbreak started?
Like
when the outbreak started?
Yeah.
Or like
when the outbreak started?
Basically 2003, I think.
Okay. It sounds about right. But
I wasn't even born.
But okay, so if the year is if the scheduled year was supposed to be what year is it in game current time? You know, like the time where they went to Constance Boulevard or whatever. Was that still like?
For 25 constants, I think that's like around 20, 30, 40 something. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point.
Yeah, I'm a little confused at that. Ian, I have
Because he
questions. Okay, and just side note or whatever. So what are you guys gonna do? Like, you know, you're at the prison, just kind of, I mean, pretty much just kind of standing there. Like, what are you gonna do?
Has there been any alarm going off or
No,
anything?
no,
I
no
know
alarms.
someone in the-
No alarms. It's actually been pretty quiet while you guys were, you know, going off to Treon. So this is your guys' choice. You pick what the hell you want to do, where you want to go. I just kind of, you know.
Is there like a little zen moment in the previous area where I can just go sit and just have a little zen moment, like around?
You can go to the other fenced-in area.
Is it in the prison or outside the prison? 'Cause I
Yeah,
don't wanna go
technically, you would
outside.
leave outside the main prison area, and you'd go over to, like, if you pull up a map of the prison area, you would go down Underwood Drive, and then you'll see it says Corrections Department Institute. Basically, that's where they do, like, offices, and probably where they, you know, I don't know, make clothes and shit for the prison.
Well, I don't want to leave the prison. I want to have a zen moment inside the prison. So is there a way I can go to
Just
like
don't
a
go
little
over
bunk?
where I hid the body.
Say what?
I said, just don't go over where I hid the body, and I'm fine.
I don't know. It depends on where she says. You know, where she wants to go. Or she could say, "I'm going to search for the body, search for anything out of the ordinary," you know, and then roll the dice, and maybe she finds the body, maybe she doesn't, and we don't know.
I say she does.
I don't want to leave the prison. I want to stay inside the prison. You know, I is there a way I can go to one of the bunk beds and have a zen
I mean,
moment?
technically, you could go, you could say you're going to your bunk and have a zen moment, or whatever.
Yeah,
I say
I'm
you
gonna
make
go to-
her. I say you make her do a perimeter search to see if she finds the body.
No, I think Lavender deserves a zen moment because all this crazy shit's going around. So I'm gonna go to my bunk and have like a little zen moment until somebody radios me about something. I don't want to leave the prison now. Wait, are the dogs with us?
So you hear Tasha gets a radio call over the radio.
Damn it.
And
Well,
all you hear is we've got movement out in the woods.
On the woods?
Yeah, because there's a big there's the river and the Chattahooga River and a bunch of big old ass forest tree line kind of by the prison.
Okay, I'm gonna
And
go.
all you
okay,
hear is
I'm on my way.
you're in a zen moment. Your radio's been turned off in a sense.
Oh,
You remember you're in a zen moment.
Well,
So
I get on my Harley and I
yeah.
ride back behind the prison.
okay, I'm in a zen moment. Okay, how long is this zen moment gonna last? That's something I should have said. Asked before I went.
well, I guess you'll find out. You're just in a zen
Okay.
moment right now. So you get on Tasha, you hop on your Harley and you ride over there. And you see a horde.
And what?
You see a horde, a bunch of clickers and walkers and everything off in that direction.
Walkers.
You know what I'm talking about. Quit getting me on corrections. Come on now. You big meanie. Runners. You get a bunch of runners. You see a bunch of runners and a bunch of clickers. Maybe a shambler or bloater in there, but it's a horde of them. They're not moving. They're just kind of sitting there in the out in this field or whatever, out in these trees. But there's probably like 60 of them. They're not moving, they're not causing no problems, but you get that over the radio.
Well, that means I haul ass back into the prison.
Okay.
Okay, I'm about to say, please don't engage with them because this will lead to them coming to the prison.
Yes,
I have
it
a better
would.
idea.
It would.
I have a better idea.
Oh Lord.
You have a better idea. Okay.
I go get in the
wait!
tank.
Before you
Oh,
do
no.
anything, I want you to think about your exact words because I am not going to correct you on anything. Whatever you say is just going to happen.
All right, here's an idea. Or here's a question. Do the tanks have any ammo for the artillery shells?
Well, you have like 3 tanks, I think. Yeah, you have like 3 tanks. And yes, they have ammo.
I think you should leave the herd alone because this will lead to them coming to the prison.
Yeah, you is right.
Yeah, I think you should leave that herd alone.
If they start coming at us though, all hell gonna break loose.
But they're not though. Here's the thing.
Yeah, but they can always change direction.
Right. But they're not changing direction though. They're just sitting there, so it's best to leave them alone unless they come to the prison. Because if you engage with them, this will lead to them coming to the prison.
Yes.
Yes. They could come towards the prison. So
if I were you, I would probably just come back to the prison and just leave the herd alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. For once in my life, I'm gonna listen to Lavender.
smart fucking idea. Smart fucking idea. Smartest idea you could have ever did. Because guess what?
What?
Cliffhanger!
Some bitch.
Cliff.
And are the dogs still with us? Because we
yes.
hadn't heard from them.
Yeah, well, you're not going to hear from the dogs because, well, technically you have more dogs now because some of the military people brought dogs. So you have enough dogs pretty much to, go out and when you do rounds, because, I mean, technically, have you guys fully secured that town? Probably not. There's probably other buildings that you probably could go through locally in town and clear out. You only checked the pizza place. So if you guys fully clear that entire town, maybe you could then,
Could probably do that next session because
you could do that next session. Yeah. So it's kind of, you got to figure out what you're gonna do, how you're gonna do it. You guys got to talk to each other and figure out what you're gonna do because next session I am not gonna be prompting you for anything. If you make a screw up and you say something like, "Oh, I'm just gonna, shoot the door off the hinge," aka Tasha, I'm just gonna shoot the door off the hinge. I might just roll a dice, and if it's a high roll, I might just say, "Well, you shot that door off the hinge, and there was a shambler on the other side of the door."
So
and now it's barreling after you. So you need to use your brain first. Don't think about, in a sense, and Destiny, you know this as well as I do. You have to be extra fucking quiet. You have to be, stealth is going to be your favorite thing in this game. Depending on, like, in this instance of the Horde, you don't know what the hell's going to happen. This Horde is out there. They could get drawn to you by other fucking means. You don't know.
True, but I just told James or Tasha not to engage with them because if she engages with them,
again, you only told Tasha. You only told Tasha. And Tasha did not say anything about, well, I'm going to, let some of my other higher ups know, there is a Horde off in the distance to not engage with them, because
that next session, though.
Yeah, I mean, you could, if you remember, I don't know. Again, this is entirely up to you. how you guys want to do it. Right now, you know, and all I gotta say that was kind of perfect with the helicopter thing, and then saying Abby, because had I rolled fucking high, I would have been like,
It would have been.
it would have been Abby Anderson.
Yeah, but sadly it wasn't.
Sadly,
And
it
who
wasn't.
knows? Left could have been with her too.
You know, I mean, Lev could be. You know, I mean, we don't know because at this point in time in TLOU lore, we have no clue what is going on with Abby or Lev. They got into a boat, and
Right.
you know, after
Or probably, or at Catalina Island.
they
by
could be
now.
at Catalina Island. They could be anywhere. They could be literally anywhere. We do not know.
Naughty Dog, quit playing. Give us part 3.
Kind of fuck up the campaign a bit if they do, and then but it's fine.
That would pretty much, and then we would have to be like, now what are we gonna do?
Now what are we gonna do? We just yeeted them halfway across the fucking damn wherever they were. You know, we just yeeted them here. You know. So with
I
that
think
being
we're gonna
said,
get
again,
part 3 anytime soon. So
I don't know. With that being said, folks, we're gonna call this one. This was kind of fun, just to kind of see what happens. So yeah, you're James. I have some homework assignment for you in a sense.
Oh God, I didn't do homework when I was in school.
Well, you're gonna have this one. You need to either if I have to grant you access to my Jellyfin server or whatever, you need to watch some of The Last of Us, or watch some gameplay from somebody. Preferably both parts. I mean, you can do part 1 for a little bit, and then go from there, and then definitely part 2, because we're in a sense in part 2.
Okay. So am I gonna get?
a bit.
So am I gonna get T2 tonight?
Once you can once your homework is completed.
Where the? Give me my fucking controller.
He's like, give me my motherfucking controller. Destiny. I am also gonna give you some, in a sense, homework. Your goal is to recruit another player.
My goal is to recruit another player
Another player has to be within the next few sessions.
in the next few sessions. Okay.
Next few sessions.
I guess I can mention the alien server, and I can try to be discreet.
Oh, this is actually perfect. I just found The Last of Us Part 1 full playthrough.
However, however you wanna, however you do, how you watch the playthrough or whatever, that's entirely up to you. I'm not gonna tell
I'm
you.
gonna stay up for the next probably 8 hours watching this shit, so I can get P2 tonight.
Because if you said it's the part 1 playthrough,
Yeah.
okay, so I will be asking you some information about it later.
Okay.
Because bear in mind, I've played this. I've played both of them. So has Destiny.
Well, I'm not watching the whole fucking playthrough because it's 11 hours.
Oh, I know. Oh.
I'm probably gonna call you after the stream ends.
Why, to cuss me out for
Well,
that?
Because I have nothing better to do. And so and because think about it, you can ask me questions as I'm watching it.
Nope. I'm gonna wait till you're done.
And what if I just want to talk to my best friend, Dick?
Yeah, maybe. Destiny.
Yep.
So
Hear me?
for your thing, there's no like. I want to get at least one more person. I want to get one more person. That's why it says your homework is that. If you're able
Okay,
to,
I could.
you know,
I could recruit another player, but it'll have to depend on whoever wants to play. It has to depend on their schedule.
Oh,
That's
I know,
gonna be
I
the
know.
hardest part.
Hang on. I'm gonna do something really quick.
What's
As
that?
for the alien server, I could try to be discreet, but I don't think they're holding anything against you or anything. But you never know.
I think really the only one that would be holding anything against me is Alien or whatever.
But I could try to recruit another player. I'll try. It'll
Please.
depend on their schedules and stuff,
Yes.
and
Oh,
I'll
I know,
have
I
to
know,
talk
I know.
to you.
Holy fuck.
But yeah,
What are you holy fucking about?
Well, that's not gonna happen tonight.
What?
I was gonna buy The Last of Us on my computer, but that's not happening tonight.
Why you say that?
Cause it's $60 fucking dollars.
Oh, I know.
oh, it's
Is that part 1 or part 2?
Part 1. Actually, that's for deluxe edition. I don't know how much it is for the normal edition. Let me check. Tab out of this shit. Let me save my game really quick.
All right, folks, we're gonna wrap up. Links to follow. Short outro.